Hello everyone, happy Friday. Welcome back to the Hollowed RPG channel on Twitch and YouTube. I am your DM for the night, Richard, and we are back to the Eye of the Storm in the Kingdom of Valari. Back on after a brief break. We missed you guys live last week, although we did some one-shots, so check those out on YouTube. A little side adventure here in Alari with some new characters, so if you have some time, check that out. Hope you're all having a good night. Say hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
Let's jump right back into it, seeing as how I'm sure we're all anxious to start off. I know I am. So, we join our group of adventurers back in the city of Sugod in the Kingdom of Alari, in the Manor District, in one of the nicer neighborhood in Sugod, although this isn't the most high end of streets. We find our adventurers in the back of one of the houses, about to enter a cellar that Halbar, our resident human barbarian, has just burst through as they're attempting to rescue Sophie, the granddaughter of an old man they had met in the Temple District while discussing their future plans after possibly meeting the Duke and deciding what they plan on doing from here on out. Belladin noticed this old man praying in the Temple of Gion again, as he had noticed him the day before. After speaking with him, they found out the old man named Gregory was there because his granddaughter is missing. He had tried petitioning the guard, but they were too busy as there was large crowds of people trying to make their own petitions, so he went there to pray. The group found out that Sophie had gone down to Madame Maudine's terrific tinctures in the market district to get more ointment for Gregory's arthritis that had been flaring up quite badly, but did not return a couple nights ago. After heading to Madame Maudine's and questioning both her and her assistant Ronald, after at first suspecting Ronald, they were able to find out the truth that Ronald had saw Sophie talking to one Ernest Warsh, son of a wealthy merchant here in Sugod, and had been seen since. After being pointed out by Ronald where Ernest lives, headed towards the manor, and with some creative bravado by Fenthwick, Belladin, and an invisible Poppy gained entry into the manor and found a strange group of dinner guests seated at a table with no dinner. After inspecting the manor a little bit under the guise of being health inspectors, one of the dinner guests attempted to leave the room quite suspiciously, and both Belladin and Fenthwick stopped him. A fight broke out as the four dinner guests pulled out short swords from beneath their matching cloaks and attacked the party. Poppy made her way from investigating the kitchens, and as did Halbar as he was keeping watch on the roof below. The group easily dispatched what appeared to now be cultists, made their way down towards the cellar, where after busting through the door, they heard faint echoing of chanting that Fenswick was able to discern was infernal, but not able to make out the words. And that is where we pick up, and out on the back of this manor, in the small yard, right in front of the now open cellar, broken cellar door.
Hal's gonna pull out his gem of brightness. Is it dark below, or can I see light?
It's immediately dark below. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
17. It's immediately dark below. Like, you can see like the stairway because the ambient light outside, but then it goes into darkness, but you see the flickering of either like torch or some kind of flame in the far depth, but like immediately below it's dark.
Immediately below for 20 feet, 40 feet, 800 feet, 10 feet?
Probably about 20 to 30 feet before you see the flickering light at the end of this small hallway that once you've busted the cellar. There's a few steps going down, you know?
Am I
You
still
are.
raging? So I can't use the crystal. All right, I go. Follow me.
Rage, rage down there.
You guys head down into the hallway. All right, so you run down there 30 feet, Hal, I'm assuming?
Yes, I will do that.
Let's see
So you
here.
would be just at the doorway. So ahead of you guys, you see a dimly lit cellar, shadows flickering across the floor with barrels and large crates stacked up.
Well, I'm gonna run until my rage wears out.
Okay, so you probably could dash for another 30 feet.
Belladin would stay close by. Oh, dang, we haven't taken a short rest or anything. Okay.
Halbar, as you are rushing forward, you hear a shift of movement behind the boxes here.
Okay.
And let's roll initiative. Let
Let's
me
do
start
it.
the combat. You guys now hear the chanting loudly.
Mhm.
Arkeshnar bek ar es dornash era. Fenswick, you would understand it to mean, with this sacrifice, my pact will be complete. Let the power flow through me. Around you guys, along the walls, are hooded lanterns that are partially open, so they don't give off full light. But first to act, we have Fentwick.
See, I will move up.
All right.
What can I see?
Whatever you can see, you see a large, hastily drawn, what seems to be some sort of infernal circle, magic circle, along the floor, with a large wooden bonfire in the center. Tied to a stake, you see a young human female, blonde hair, birthmark on the neck. And behind them, you see a robed figure, arms outstretched, chanting.
The figure I can see, I will cast Confusion. So must make a Wisdom save.
And what is your DC?
15.
15. You see the spell actually is going to use Dark One's own luck to re-roll that. 18.
Well, beans.
You see the spell go off, and the robed figure stops their chanting and looks at you. Karnash Ura, interlopers. Anything else, Fenswick?
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Halbar.
I would like to rage.
I would say you're still raging because
Okay.
you hit the door, and then you ran and dashed in, and then we started calling.
Okay. I would like to either tip over these boxes or use my crusher feet to move these boxes towards the sound that I heard back here.
Oh, damn.
So yeah, it's a large stack of boxes, probably three, rows.
Mm-hmm.
You could So what would you like to try to do? Tip them over, or?
Push them over. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the charger feat would be more of like kind of an attack that might smash through them. So I would say give me an athletics check.
Okay.
22. Easily. So you go and shove 4 boxes, tumble to the top of the other side. No, definitely not. I would say roll me. What's your strength modifier?
+3.
Roll me 3d6 plus 3. 12 points of damage. Nice.
Oh.
You hear, my leg, as the boxes seem to crush whoever was on the other side that you had heard move.
Okay. Can I hop over these boxes and go take a look?
Yeah, so each box would be 5 feet, so you knocked over, I would say it's 10 feet up still. But you can how much movement do you have left?
I moved 1 space.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to climb up there pretty easily.
Um,
So he is currently prone,
perfect.
and I would say restrained underneath the box, the smashed boxes currently.
Okay. Do I get another attack, or would you say that's my action? To
That was your
push over the
action.
boxes?
Yeah,
Okay.
that was your action.
All right. Let me intern.
It is now Ernest's turn. You see his outstretched hands come together and then suddenly make a circle as he mutters an incantation. And
Counterspell.
what level?
Let's do that at 4th level.
I need you to roll a d20, please. And you add your,
Intelligence mod.
yeah,
So 4.
so 13.
13.
Unfortunately, you mutter the incantation for counterspell and you make the gestures, and suddenly you're able to see the weave of his spell. And you try to insert your own magic in its weak points and pull it apart, but his spell is too strong, and your counterspell fails. And you see a wall of flame.
Can you add your, like one of your little abilities to your check? I know you had like a couple of them.
That's just an ability check, right?
Yeah,
Yes. Unfortunately, those only work for saving throws and attack.
yeah, it's just an ability check.
Roger that.
You see a wall of flame encircle in about a 20-foot radius around them. But that is their turn. Poppy.
25, 30. Well, I guess I'll whip this guy.
I forgot you have that. You're proficient with that whip now. Yep, you have 10-foot reach. He is restrained, so you have advantage. 19 hits. As you see him on the ground, and you practice once again the same motion that Halbar taught you just the other day, and you see the whip wrap around the guy's neck, and as you pull it forth, Halbar, you are sprayed with arterial blood as he dies.
And you said each box is 5 feet, right?
Yes,
I feel like
5
So-
feet by 5 feet, so, or 5 feet high.
Oh, I want to hide. I want to get here, but I can't because there's a wall apparently. I want. Can I get
Okay.
behind?
Do you have enough movement to go up 5 feet? 10? Do you have 10 feet of movement?
I have like 20 feet,
Okay, I'll say.
and then bonus action hide.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Does that work?
And for stealth and survival checks, we'll do those as blind rolls. So
Because do I see anything in this area since I'm 5 foot higher?
no, there's actually the box you're hiding behind right in it. You're hiding right here, and this box in front of you is 5 feet, so it covers that entire area.
Yeah,
You're not-
but I mean, when I peek out on this side,
there are more
Let's-
boxes.
Yeah, there's more
is there
boxes.
more boxes over here?
Yeah.
I'm not,
Yeah, there's more boxes right here and here. You'd have to go up one more box to be able to see everything.
Can I go ahead and do that then? I still it's another
you-
10 feet, right?
Yeah, and you would be out in the open.
So I wouldn't be behind the boxes that are here.
It'd be
Oh,
up-
you mean these are the same as?
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
The height of the boxes. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll stay there then.
All right, Belladin.
All right. I'm gonna turn around to Finthwick, who I just stepped in front of, and say, "Where was the woman compared to whoever was in there with her?"
What do you mean? She's inside the wall of fire.
Right. Was she towards us or in the back? Like
Towards
further
us.
away from us? Towards us.
Towards us.
Okay. All right. Belladin creates a wall of fire, bisecting the room and that wall of fire.
All right, put it where you want it. Nice.
Actually, one lower, and then
60
have it
60
have
feet.
it have it facing up.
Okay, so you can make the effect for it, so it'll be different color than mine.
Oh, nice.
So it's 1 feet thick and 60 feet wide.
Now we just need one more wall of fire to go the other direction.
So that's it there. 60 feet and then pointing north.
Okay, let me make a dex save for him. It's a dex save, yeah?
Yeah.
17.
It was a 16, so only half. So he takes 8 points of fire damage.
8 points. All right. You hear this as from behind the wall of flame. Okay.
And then I'm going to use another 10 feet of movement to get behind the boxes. And that is my turn.
At the end of your turn, you do hear a scream of a woman.
Okay.
As the wall of flame does not emit any smoke, but you do now notice smoke starting to rise from the center circle.
Yeah.
Oh.
You may have just set a bunch of wood on fire.
Oh.
Hmm.
Is that all right? Oh, that's what she's on. She's on a pyre. Okay. I didn't
Did
know
I
that.
forget to mention the pyre?
Yeah. Belladin had definitely not seen the pyre she was on.
But you didn't ask if she was on a pyre. You asked how close she was.
Yeah, Belladin's like crouched behind the
See, you didn't tell me you were going to set the damn room on fire.
You didn't say she was on a pyre.
She's definitely on fire now.
Oh no.
I'll be here all weekend.
I mean, it doesn't even matter if I dispel it because I've already set the wood on fire. Jeez. All right. Yeah, that was my turn.
And Belladin coming up from the shadows behind you, unnoticed by all of you. Another cultist.
Nice. Who's that on?
You, 16.
Misses.
All right, and Rick, you can go ahead and take inspiration. I have to roll a con check.
Ooh.
9, failure. The wall of flame of Ernest disappears, leaving only now the wall of flame from Belladin.
Oh, we can get her off the pyre now. Not that Belladin can see that. I also can't see the dude who's next to me. Is it really that dark?
Yep.
Damn.
He's
Okay.
able to see the corner of you, so that's why.
Nice.
But
Okay.
he
cool.
he was hiding behind the boxes, so
Nice. Yeah, the lighting in the system is really good.
yeah. Sophie's turn. She is going to struggle against her bindings, try to get out of them. Nice. She is able to get one hand free, but her other hand and her legs are still tied. But she's able to get one hand free as the pyre around her starts to catch even more, and the smoke fills the room. That is her turn. Top of the round, Fentwick.
Okay, I will thunderstep next to Sophie there.
All right.
And I'll pull my dagger and attempt to cut her bindings.
So one of her hands are still bound and both of her feet. So I'll say it'll take an action for.
I suppose I'll free her feet.
All right. You cut the bindings on her feet. She's able to walk. Only her hand is left. The bonfire starts to catch more now, especially with the wall of flame. I would say it's pretty lit up now. So I need you to make a dex save for me, please. You take 6 points of fire damage, as does Sophie.
Oh shit.
And you see her pass out.
Fuck.
Drag her away.
She unconscious from the pain of the burn.
Oh shit.
Anything else, Fentwick?
Yep, that's it.
Halbar, you're up.
All right. I would like to jump off here. And is there a space that I can run between these boxes, or is it?
I mean, there's whatever you can see. Everything else is in shadow, so you can try to give me a perception check at disadvantage to see what might be in the shadows there. Like I said, perception check was a bonus action.
I can see the walkway. Can I fit through there?
Yes.
Okay.
You think you can.
Then I want to jump down.
Mm-hmm. So you're about 10 feet up right now. Give me an acrobatics check.
It's
Oh, yeah.
sad. All these shadows and stuff, and we're all climbing vertically.
Well, the shadows are still cast by the stuff on against the
The light from the
12.
walls, right?
easy enough.
Oh, wait a minute. How lit would this room be with a wall of fire?
That's true. Pretty lit.
Yeah, it's definitely lit, bros.
Yeah,
Super
It's
lit.
lit.
Everybody take a dab.
I was like, wait a minute. I have a wall of fire.
Let me put a couple campfires out.
Oh, there's nothing in
Too
front of
sick.
me. Sweet.
Actually, yeah, she would be on fire too. So
Oh, no. Don't make her a campfire.
I would like to run up to her, grapple onto her, and pull her off the pyre since she's on
okay.
pyre.
You will take. There's no save because you're going up into it, so it's not like you're trying to avoid it. 6 points of fire damage.
Okay.
All right.
I can't see any of this, guys. Sorry.
But you can't hear our horrified screams.
Give me an athletics check to pull her free.
Oh, he's still raging.
Or wrench your arm off, one or the other.
He took damage too, so he's still raging. He doesn't need to rage again.
Yep.
Oops.
Just don't raise your
First
arm
one's a
off.
12. Whatever that first one is. 18.
You're able to yank her other arm free. You do hear pop, but better than having her burn to death. She is unconscious.
Yep, I'm
but
gonna.
you do have.
Do I think she took? Well, I'm raging. I wouldn't like. Did that hurt her? I'm just gonna pull her off.
So you can.
Move her.
So you have her in her arms, and I'll move her.
Okay.
All right, you should be able to move her now.
Okay. I think that's all I can do. That's my movement and everything.
Now the warlock's turn. You see, he moves. Nope, that would put him closer to the wall of fire. That's actually not what you want to do. You see him levitate over 10 feet over the wall of flame. He's now 30 feet in the air. 20 feet. So he's just peeking up over the top of the wall of flame at the moment. That's his turn. Poppy, you're up.
I will jump here. Oh, there's another wall there. Let's just
Where do you want to? Where do you want to
There.
go? Where do you want to go?
right. Yeah, right here.
Right there.
You might want me to make because I'll be jumping across that gap.
It's like a 5. It's less than a 5-foot gap. So
My strength is only 8.
give me an acrobatics check.
Oh, damn.
'Cause it's half your strength, right? How many feet you could jump across, or is it your strength
Yeah.
score?
I don't know. Every long distance jumper I've ever seen is not strong. They're thin and wiry, but sure, D&D. It's a game. It's
now
not
I
real life.
see. Now I see.
26. You made it. You're good. It's not that big of a gap.
Yeah, it's a number of feet
Uh,
equal to your strength score.
He is behind a wall of flame, so that is not that it's opaque.
His head's picking out.
Yeah, his
You
head,
just said his head's
his head is
picking out.
peeking out. Yeah, but he would have
3/4 cover.
3/4 cover.
How tall is the wall of flame?
20.
20 feet.
Hey, Hey. talking is a free action. You could just tell me to stop concentrating because I can't see any of this.
Yeah, go for it. Stop it.
All right. I dropped the wall of flame, and now we've just got a floating dude.
Yep. Look, he's new to being a warlock. All right.
5, 10. So I could move.
Ooh, the pyre is still lit though, so that'll be providing light in the room.
Is Sophie on pyre?
No, you took her out.
Got it.
And he's how many feet high?
It's Sophia light source.
20.
20 feet. 20 feet high. So my whip is not going to reach. I'll run there. I'll cast invisibility.
Very
Poppy
nice.
disappears.
And then I'll do another bonus action, hide.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Nice.
Okay, let me look at my thing. There you go. That one. And then let me change that roll to a blind GM roll. So I can do... I want to see if it works from D&D Beyond.
You gave yourself the blind condition?
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Oh,
yeah.
oops, the wrong one. Well, I don't...
It's also helpful to know that they're in alphabetical order.
Oh, that's too complicated. Wait, what happens if I just go here? And
I know you're hit.
do
I know you're
this?
invisible. It's okay.
Yeah, it's the same symbol, but it's gold. So any negative effect is red, and any positive effect is gold. Rick did a great job in the
Yeah,
I don't know
design.
why. I don't know why it rolled when I cast invisibility, but anyways, okay.
So still give me a stealth check, please.
Oh, it is blind coming from D&D Beyond.
Okay.
It's cool.
And that is my turn. I'm sorry, guys. We're
The
all
end
still
of Poppy's
learning.
turn, the bonfire catches more. Fenswick, I need to make a dex save for me.
Oh,
7.
And as a reaction, I'll add 4 to that. Probably won't help, but
15? Okay.
what's 9 plus 4 would be 13.
Oh, I have you at 11.
did you already have a +2 from your dex?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, right. I didn't see it. Yeah. So that would be 15 total.
Nice.
Okay. So you take half of 11, so 5 points of fire damage.
I've definitely at this point done more damage to my team than I have the enemies, I think.
Your wall of fire dropped his wall of fire, which was pretty important. So, because he was inside it, so you guys would have had gone through to be able to even do anything. So, Belladin, you're up.
All right, so last time Belladin felt something try and hit him
Yeah,
from this close. So having
You-
dropped,
you know where he is. You just can't see him.
okay,
Hell's gonna yell out, Belladin, come wake up this woman.
When did Hal turn into Batman?
okay, that will override what Belladin was gonna do, and he knows he's gonna take an attack of opportunity, but he's gonna move anyway. So I'm gonna just move 1 square, so you can resolve that.
All right, so it will be at advantage.
Yeah, I couldn't see him.
19
Wow,
to hit
both those hit. Nice.
for 4 slashing.
Okay.
Make a con. Oh no, you dropped it already. Never mind.
Okay, so that was 5, 30. Yeah, I'm gonna cast heal for 75 points of healing. No, I'm just kidding.
Which is probably like 10 times the number of hit points she has.
Right.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna do that. She gets 8 points of health back with a
Okay.
level 1 cure wound spell.
Yep. You see her. What's going on? Her blistered skin, Hal, go back to glistening. I mean, perfect. Pale
And then
skin.
Belladin will respond and say, "Sorry about that. I misjudged where you were inside of that inferno. We're here to save you." And then with a bonus action, going to cast Shillelagh because it's a it's a cantrip. So he just does a little spell on his staff. So if he has to use it, it's all magicaled up, and gonna get in front of her, and that's my full 35 feet. So that is my turn. Oh no, there's more.
5, 10,
Oh no, guys.
15, 20, 25. Going to attack you, Hal, as you're the first one that he sees coming out from around the corner.
Okay.
With this short sword. 10.
No.
All right, that's his turn. You get the feeling that these guys were a bunch of stuck-up rich kids who are playing cultist.
This Belladin has even more reason to kill these guys.
For sure.
It is Sophie's turn. She is not going to do shit as she is in Hal's arm, back from the brink of death. She is just going to start pretty much burst into tears and grab onto you, Hal.
Got a new girlfriend.
Man, yeah, damn. Hal's just lining them up.
Collecting them.
Wow.
At this moment, the Blue Nightingale walks.
Oh my God, Hal. What are you doing?
All
Magic
right.
claw?
Fenswick, you're up. Top of your turn,
Okay.
I need to make another dex save for.
Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. Oh, that one was way better.
19. And it didn't grow yet, so it's still the same.
Oh, thank
so
God.
it takes 7 points of fire damage.
Yeah, I've definitely done more damage to you guys.
Okay, I will cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on the Warlock.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, wisdom.
So wisdom save. Since that worked out so fabulously last time. Ah!
20.
Oh, it was almost a 1.
And then I will just run away.
Is levitate concentration?
It is. Did he take damage? No, he didn't.
No, he took no damage, and he totally
Yeah.
busted the spell. So
Yeah.
And that is my turn.
Halbar, you're up.
All right. I would like to just carry Sophie and me away.
Half movement.
Oh, it's forced movement, so she won't take anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he can take attack on me.
He'll take an attack on you.
I actually nothing against you, bro. I hope he hits because then you keep your nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my movement, and then I will dash 20 more.
Which one? Which one was it that cast the spell? Him?
Belladin raises his hand.
Sure.
Power word kill.
Right.
You see him point a finger at you, Belladin.
Okay.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. 10.
Oof.
Yep, this is gonna hurt. think I know
Okay.
what it is. Wow.
You
Plus
57 points of necrotic damage
plus 30?
as you hear him say, "Die," or you hear him say, "Kadna." In
Wow.
Infernal and Fenswick, you just hear the word "die" as he sends this like crackling beam of greenish black energy.
Is this
Towards
disintegrate?
Nope. He cast Finger of Death.
Okay. If that puts me below my hit points, am I dead?
Don't think so.
No, I mean you would just drop normally.
Okay.
Only if you drop double your hit points.
Yeah. It's
Well,
not.
I mean, stuff
there's no-
like disintegrate has.
Yeah. There's nothing in that. You still go under. You still do normal death.
Well, I wouldn't have been unconscious if I hadn't taken that attack of opportunity. So I'm glad I saved that woman's life so I could go down. That's it. That's me. I'm done.
I'm
All
going.
right.
I'm going to. Oh, I can't see him. Fuck.
Yeah,
Nope.
you're behind there. You hear this word in Infernal being shouted out, Hal, and you just hear a body slump to the ground.
Aren't I the only healer?
I'm a
Fenswick
healer too.
Oh, you got it too? Okay, cool. I'll be right back.
Poppy, you're up.
I want to go over here to Belladin. Go over here to Belladin. I want to shove a healing potion down his throat.
You know, I've heard the other way could be more effective because it's absorbed directly into the bloodstream. All right, roll for healing. 7 points. All right, so I'll remind Belladin when he gets back that he's no longer unconscious. He's up to 7 points.
Okay, good. I'm still invisible.
That was a
And
pretty
then
clutch
that was fun.
healing potion, to be
Oh, what?
quite honest.
5, 10,
That was
And
2 above
then-
my HP, by the way. How much damage you did?
5, 10, 15.
Thank you, Poppy.
And then I will go there and chill out. And I'll do another bonus action hide. Blind GM roll. There you go. And I think that ends my turn. Oh, item interaction. I put my whip away.
I was going to do something gnarly to this dude, but that fucked me up. I guess I will. There's another dude right there, and I'm almost dead. Okay. 15 feet to get up.
Why don't you set the room on fire again?
He's too tall now. Otherwise, I would.
I mean, feel free to do something gnarly. I got 2 more potions on me.
I stand up. I move 15 feet further away from the dude to my south. Well, here's a question. I have 35 feet, which is odd, right? So how much of my movement do I use when I stand up? 17?
Round down.
Round down.
You always round
so
down.
Okay, so then I use 20 feet to go over there to get further away from the dude to the south, and then I look up at that guy and I say, "That hurt. How about you do the same?" I need a Constitution saving throw.
From the guy,
The guy.
the warlock?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
17.
20 points of necrotic damage.
Oof. Still a lot. As you're like right back at you.
Concentration check.
Yeah.
All right, he's good with that. So if I cast a leveled spell, I could then cast a cantrip.
The leveled spell, if you have an action or bonus. Was that a bonus action?
If he has a bonus action.
Oh, that was not a bonus action spell. Good
Yeah,
point,
so
good
no,
point.
you only.
Okay.
If you have a bonus action cantrip, then yes.
Okay.
He's gonna make a short sword attack against you, Fentwick, for 9.
9.
No, that totally misses.
All right, that's his turn. Sophie's not gonna do anything. She's already out. Top of the round, Fentwick.
Well, let's see. What can I do? What the heck? I will throw a chromatic orb of lightning at the warlock.
All right,
Shit.
man. He had to use that Dark One's own luck like right away.
I'll take it a 20 probably hits him.
20 hits.
Takes 13 points.
Nice. As he's just gasping his breath from the wave of necrotic energy that came over him. Now suddenly, bolts of electricity coursed through his body.
Concentration check.
Yep.
Nice. Make this full fall.
You could tell him. You could tell I want him like on the ground, right?
Yep. You do. I know you do. Oh.
10. Just made it.
Oh.
All right. Anything else?
What the heck? This guy's going to try to hit me. He's going to hit me next round anyway. So I guess I will try to move away from him.
I mean, he hasn't been able to hit anyone except
5.
like Paladin ones.
10, 15, 20, 25.
Albar.
All right, I'm going to tell Sophie, I'll point to one of the areas behind the boxes. Go hide over there. I need to help my friends. I'll set her down and run back.
Could just leave, you know.
Can't-
And while I do, I'm going to rage.
Oh, nice.
And I'm going to recklessly attack this guy.
All right, go for it.
22.
22 hits.
That's one-handed damage. Why is it 14? Oh, because I rolled max.
Nice. So 16 total.
Oh yeah, I guess the rage is built in there. I don't know. That's weird. It says separate.
Yeah, 16.
Yeah. Total one-handed damage 16. Nice.
That's a lot of damage.
I will attack him a second time. If he's not already dead.
So he is still up.
21.
21 hits. As
Or 14.
the Warhammer, you swing again, a wide swing coming around the side of his head, and your blow actually forces his head against the crate, and his head just smashes against it, and like you see him like crash through the box, and blood just start to pour out from the broken box.
I think I saw that
Intern.
in the movie The Raid.
Good movie.
Great movie.
Fools, you come into my home, my domain. I have friends now. I have power. You will grovel before my might. You took her away from me. And he casts his hand out towards Hal. And I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
That's a rare saving throw. It's like, how often does a DM say an intelligence saving throw?
That's a 2.
All right, you take
No.
9 psychic damage as he is cast Feeble Mind. Your intelligence and charisma score become 1. You can't cast spells, activate magic items, understand language, or communicate in any intelligible way. The creature can, however, identify friends, follow them, and even protect them.
Well, shit.
So just like normal?
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna yeah, you've totally crippled the barbarian. The important question is, can the rest of us tell this has happened?
You're awfully quiet, Hal.
Yeah, does Hal seem any different to you? Or
I'm
is he
still
just
grunting.
quiet today?
It's the drool coming off his lips like normal.
Yeah. So I would say at most, like you could, if something's attacking your friends, you'd be able to then attack, but you wouldn't be able to take initiative on your own. Poppy.
I will go there. I will do an action dodge, and then a bonus action hide. For all we know, he has true sight, so what the hell.
Belladin, you're up.
Okay. Belladin is going to. He just still hasn't moved, has he?
Nope, he's just floating 20 feet up in the air, giving
Okay.
cliched bad guy speeches and casting spells.
I need a con save.
Did it go?
Yeah,
Why is it?
I did it twice,
Oh,
but
First
not
one.
showing up.
the first one.
First one.
Yeah. Seven,
Yeah, so he saved, but he takes half damage, so that's 6 points of
6
damage.
points.
And he needs to make a con save.
All right. In the moment, though, he's gonna say, "You dare to harm me!" and point his finger at you and cast Hellish Rebuke.
Nice. And I go down.
Deck save for me.
How many spells does this warlock have?
17.
All right. 17 saved, so you take half damage.
Oh, thank God. I'll take 2 points of damage.
I'm going to use my Ancestral Protectors and reduce that by 2d6.
Oh, shit.
Roll me.
It does say he can protect his friends.
I know.
That's super interesting.
And it's
man.
literally the second tier Ancestral Protectors ability.
And it's not a spell, right? It's not considered
Correct.
a spell. And it can't be because you wouldn't be able to do it while you're raging anyways,
Right.
if it was.
If you are raging and a creature you see within 30 feet of you takes damage, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by 2d6.
You know what? Because it does say protecting your friends, and that is kind of an instinctual thing for you, I would say yes, you're able to do it.
That's badass. Oh, wow. So I get healed 7 points of healing. Wow, that's amazing. That's how it works, right?
Don't think that's how it works,
Oh,
but
dang.
Nice try again.
Yeah. I'm just trying to bend the rules, guys. I'm trying to help us out. He does need to make a con save.
yeah, that's right. I might change that ruling later about the feeble mind, but for now, I need to look into it more.
Thank God he hits the ground.
He does. 2d6 damage. Oof. 7.
Nice.
All right. Anything else, Belladin?
No, that's oh, I haven't moved, have I? I'm gonna move to there and call out to Hal. You got this. Get this one. He's gonna kill me.
He's dead.
Oh yeah. All right. Well then I moved down here behind the fucking barrels, so I don't get hit anymore. 'Cause I'm almost dead. Oh hi Fintwick, and that's my turn.
All right. So he's not gonna do anything. Fentwick, you're up.
Okay, I'll move so I can see the clown.
Oh
And-
no, I have bad news.
What?
And I don't know if Richard, you were gonna say this, but I don't know how big that pyre is. He's now laying on the floor.
Yeah.
Is that pyre like 5 feet off the ground or 10 feet off the ground?
It's
Well, so-
high enough that now that he's prone on the ground, you probably would have to. From that line of sight, Fentwick, you probably wouldn't be able to see him.
Oh my God!
No,
Just
I
climb these
don't-
boxes.
I don't think he's prone though, because there isn't when you lose levitation.
Yeah.
you,
Oh yeah.
float
When
down.
you lose levitation,
you don't
you float
fall.
down. You don't
Yeah.
fall. Yeah.
Oh, then he didn't take
Oh, then he
damage.
didn't take damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're able to see him.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
It's not 5 feet, but it's high enough that if he were prone, you wouldn't be able to see him. He does have
Okay.
some cover, though.
Yeah. Some cover.
I would say half cover.
What the heck? Then I'll just throw some magic missiles at him.
Oof. Second level, so 20 points of damage.
Second level would be 4 darts, so that would be 16. Oh, I'm sorry. 5. So you're right. You're right. 20. Yeah. 4 times 20. 5 is 20.
Nice. You see these magical arcane missiles, Gundam style, twirl in the air around the box. and burst into the warlock.
And then go back and hide.
Halbar, you're up.
So you're saying I can't attack the guy who is attacking my friends?
I would say he's not immediately attacking anyone that you can see, especially not physically. So I would say no.
Okay. I will follow Benthwick around the corner.
I thought you said I'd have power. What should I do? Are you sure? Will I be safe? Fine.
At the start of his turn, he needs to make another con save.
What'd you cast?
Moonbeam?
Okay, yeah, I don't think you said what you casted actually.
Oh, my bad.
He did. Oh well.
You did?
No, it's because I looked at. I think he put it on the when he cast
chat?
He
Oh,
was in the chat. That's why.
Sorry, I don't sometimes pay attention to the chat. I'm doing stuff.
Oh, very nice. 16 con save. Oh, that's 25 points of radiant damage.
So as he's saying that, will I be safe there? Are you sure? He starts to cast a spell, but as he does, the moonbeam starts to burn through his flesh. How do you want to do this?
I think it's just going to have maybe the same effect that like sunlight has on a vampire, where he's like going to cast, but his skin just starts to like burn and turn to ash. But like all of his clothes and his belongings just like fall to the floor as he becomes ash. Because we definitely don't want to leave evidence, right, of this entire household we're murdering, right, everybody?
But his belongings need to.
Yes, we definitely need his belongings. And then the camera pans over to Belden and he's doing the money symbol again with his fingers.
As you see Ernest Warsh, the newly minted warlock, flesh be burned and seared away by the holy energy of Belladin's moonbeam in retribution for bringing Belladin nearly to death. As his flesh disintegrates, evaporating, and his clothes drop to the floor. We will drop out of combat.
Is there one cultist left on the right, or is he also dead?
He died a long time ago.
Nice. Man, that guy hit hard. As soon as someone says he's dead, Belladin drops concentration.
Thanks, guys. I felt really helpful.
So
that was bad.
We will drop out of combat.
I will just start rifling through his stuff.
15 points of healing.
Give me an investigation check.
Can I help?
Oh, you're here too. You want to help?
Yeah, or you just let me do it.
Go for it.
21. You do, other than a coin purse, he doesn't really have much on him. He's wearing silk, like super dark burgundy cloak as the rest of them. But other than that, just kind of normal, noble, upper class clothing. And just the coin purse, that's about it.
Belladin heals Halbar for 9 points of healing. Says, thank you for getting her out of there. It was a big mistake on my part. I appreciate it. It would have been much worse without your help. And then Belladin walks away, none the wiser. Well, actually, I've got a passive insight of 18.
I follow you around.
Yeah, with the passive insight of 18, you would definitely notice that Hal's seems to be quiet and reserved at first. With friends and people he's comfortable with and outside of kind of high society and civilization, Hal is... He's talked with you, he's talked with Poppy, the Nightingale.
Huh. And that would be like a Arcana check? It wouldn't be like medicine to figure out how to fix this?
Yeah, I would say it would be an Arcana check.
Yeah, then Belladin wouldn't do that because he knows that's not his area of expertise, so he's just going to let Hal follow him and then come over to Sophie to check on her and see how she's doing.
The bonfire is still raging and the room is starting to rapidly fill with smoke.
I just keep doing prestidigitation and putting little fires out.
All right, it is a raging bonfire at this point, so it might take a little while, but
I just chill touch the fire until it's gone, guys. It's that simple.
Between the two of you, I would say you're able to prevent the bonfire from catching the entire house on fire.
Yeah, I wonder what's his face's what his game plan was here. Was he gonna set his whole house on fire?
You get the feeling this wasn't the smartest bunch, but the smoke is still pretty thick, and you guys probably wouldn't want to stay down here too long.
Leave.
Anything worth grabbing? Might want to check
Just
those
this-
other 2 bodies.
Well, if the ringleader just had this purse, I'm not holding out much hope here.
They're probably all rich kids. Fucking rich kids.
All right, so 20. Yeah, I mean, you find the short swords, some pretty brand new leather armor. The short swords are pretty brand new as well. Not having like no use at all, and coin purses, but that's about it.
Well, heck, I'll take a short sword.
Was that what? What did I just say? That was an amazing roll. That was an amazing roll. I was wondering who the fuck he was talking to, but I was too far away to even know. Wait, would I have seen him talking to somebody?
Actually, this was before you dropped down, before he cast a spell at you. So yeah, give me an insight check.
I mean, I definitely saw it, right? I was talking to somebody. I was only like 10 feet away
Yeah.
from him.
Oh man, it was on an 18 before it went to a 5.
I mean, he was definitely
13.
talking. Seemed like he wasn't talking to you guys.
As I get to Sophie, I'm just gonna ask her, was there anyone else here? He was talking to someone, but we don't see anybody else in here.
I don't know. He was talking to the air. It seemed like in strange language, harsh. It made my skin crawl, even more than it already was. What? Who are you people? How did you know I was down here?
DM, was that her dad or her grandpa?
Grandpa.
We spoke to your grandfather and tracked you down.
And then we threatened some shop assistant, and he filled us in.
Yeah, he peed himself. It was very sad.
Papa sent you?
Uh-huh.
Ronald, I hope weren't too harsh with him. He's quite sweet, actually. He's just, people think he's intimidating because of his size.
We didn't get that.
Yeah, we just encouraged him to be more forthcoming.
I can't thank you enough. I don't even want to call them men. They're going to sacrifice me. He kept raving about power and
Belladin's gonna stand at the top of the stairs and see if he can see anything in the room. See if maybe somebody's like hiding behind some boxes. See if he can see anything up there. With the fire gone, there's even less than he could see before, but he just
give me a
wants
perception
to.
check.
11.
I don't have anything to offer you all. We're just poor commoners.
No, we didn't do this for the money. Once Fenthwick and Poppy get back, I think we should get out of here before the authorities arrive.
You'd be able to come to my home. It's near the dock district.
Mm-hmm.
Guards rarely go there.
Yeah, let's go.
Guess we will leave.
I'll follow you and point the way. You're back up on the streets. It is now, I would say,
Well, on our way out, we warned all the servants. We were never there.
Mm-hmm.
the servants are gone.
Oh, okay.
Good. Then we loot the entire house. We find every secret door, every secret chest. And then we retire.
Matter of fact, we just say this. I think this is our house now.
Yeah, I think possession's 9/10 the law, and with everyone else dead here, we definitely possess it. Sorry, Belladin became a property lawyer since the last session.
Happened very quickly.
Yeah, society is so corrupting. We follow this nice young woman to her grandfather's home in the docks.
All right, so you guys make your way to the dock district. Someone roll me a d20, please.
I think I think Hal should do it. Yeah, boy. Bigger's better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or him.
Someone roll me a d6.
Oh no, encounter. Oh no.
All right.
All right, I definitely drank a potion of healing, so let me do that real quick. Not bad.
As you guys are making your way through the streets, you see a large mob of people heading as you cross through the market district. Commoners, it looks like, headed towards the manor district. Belladin, you would probably hear it first with your passive perception and say, "We've had no word from the Count or his men for how many nights since the attacks? Our people are dying. We've had higher taxes for who knows how long, and the Count sits in his manor having parties, giving no words." And you just see like murmurs and like people like shouting, "Yeah, we need answers," and heading towards your way.
Let's kind of like not get in front of them and kind of like, you know.
Sidestep an alley or something like that.
Yeah. Is there a side street we can go down?
Give me a group stealth check as you guys try to avoid notice.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, we are stealthy. We are the wind.
So, as you guys slip off into the side alleys, hoping to avoid notice from the mob, I would say it is around nighttime now. It is dark in these alleys. Anyone who does not have dark vision would not be able to see.
So, Sophie, myself, and Hal.
And Poppy.
And Poppy.
And Fenwick.
No, Fenwick has.
Yeah, that's right. You're no.
dark vision.
I
I
mean,
can't understand why the rest of you keep like stumbling and walking into things.
yeah, don't you? All right. Meta-wise, Jordan just needs to talk for a second. Y'all have some like a decent amount of money, right?
No.
I thought there was like a good amount of money in the bag of holding.
Oh yeah. Party-wise, we have a fair amount of money.
Yeah, I mean,
I got money. Why?
might be time to invest in some goggles of night.
You know a place that sells them?
Have we asked recently?
I need marching order, please.
I suppose I'm leading since I'm the only one who can see where he's
Yeah.
going.
I'm following Belladin
Okay.
because that's all I can do.
Sophie's in front of me. I'm no. Well, shit.
I guess
Probably
I'm right
Sophie.
next to. I'm right behind whoever's in the front.
Okay, then I would
Okay.
be behind Sophie to my side, and then Hal behind me.
Are some streetlights, but not in the first alley that you guys ducked behind.
Oh, I should have done this already. This is my fault. I do that because that's at will. Just in case we have to do that again. Might be too late as you're making your map.
Belladin, why don't you just set the street on fire?
I don't have any spell slots of that level.
There are
Oh, now you're out of spell slots.
there
Yeah.
are some torches.
So it's not even there's not even any moonlight.
Say no, it's snowing. There's some cloud cover.
Okay.
There is some torches on some buildings as you guys make your way into the alleyways. As you can hear the mob passing by you. As of now, you look behind you, there doesn't seem to be anyone following you.
I'm in an interesting place as a player because I've got 1 second level spell left. And I could give somebody dark vision, but it's at this point it's like, I mean, probably Poppy. Because that would take away the disadvantage for you, which would give you access to your sneak attack. Are we in combat yet?
Not yet.
All right, I cast dark vision on Poppy.
What does it give her? 60?
Yes. It's not concentration, so it lasts for 8 hours.
Yeah, I feel like Guy now.
I suppose
Well,
we,
I would personally like stay where we are and wait for the crowd to pass, and then we just go back where we came from.
Ooh, on the street?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good call. Yeah, I don't know if he'll do much, but he'll Belladin does pass without a trace, may not help with the current situation, but just in case for the future, that lasts an hour. And then dark vision on Poppy as we wait. So that way Poppy will be able to see so someone can't come up on us, hopefully.
So you guys are hiding and
We hide and we're hiding and waiting.
Yeah, if we're in the
until crowd
dark.
passes,
Yeah, if we're in the dark, I'd like to hide.
or we duck into the alley, wait for the crowd to pass, and then we just go back out and then continue our merry way.
if you guys would like to move anywhere, you can move. If not, just make stealth checks where you are.
Where did we come from?
Came from this way.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up against this wall over here and just do the stealth check.
Wow.
So if everyone can give me stealth checks, please.
So they're all hidden?
Yeah, where it says
I like-
public roll, you can change what type of roll it becomes. Oh, I should have done blind. That's my bad.
It's all right.
So
Still
it's
learning.
blind GM roll or
Blind GM roll, yeah.
So you don't get to see it, but he does.
Belladin,
Yes.
you hear voices coming
Hmm.
from this direction.
From over there. Okay.
I swear it's them. There's no way I would miss recognizing the champion.
Oh shit.
They messed up the boss's plans. He wants them dead. But we're supposed to stay with the crowd, rile them up. Boss says this takes priority if we see him.
Has the crowd passed by yet?
I would say this is as the crowd has passed. Like just at the tail end, because they ducked out of the tail end as they saw you guys. And they saw you guys dart into the alley. So they went
Okay.
into the other alley ahead.
Belladin's gonna really quickly whisper, "Hey, this is that guy's crew, the one that we tried to stop from killing the Duke, or what's his face? I don't know. I don't like noble people. They're riling up the crowd. They're the ones making this happen. They're looking for us, though. How about we take them out before we head out? Is anybody against that?
18.
and for a penny and for a pound, I guess.
Okay, then Belladin's gonna get in front of everybody else. So Belladin's gonna reach out if he feels any of his companions in front of him. Gonna get in front of them, and then look at Hal's next to him, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm standing in the middle of the alley
Yeah.
as you guys all ran off to hide.
We would have grabbed him. I'm sorry, but someone would have. I guess you typed that in chat. Well, where did you type that? Oh, you typed that in Discord.
And in
Yeah, in chat.
In
Sorry.
chat.
So,
All right, then is he in front of me? Would I have to go towards? I mean, I can't fucking see him. So
he's right next to you. But he's just standing in the middle of the alley still.
okay, then I'm gonna stand right next to him, ready a spell, and then put my hand on Hal's shoulder and say, "Yell" or battle cry. I guess I don't know. I don't know if Hal would recognize that, but maybe the sound of him doing a battle cry would be enough to show that he's the champion.
Okay.
And then as soon as I see enemies or I feel them come forward or I get attacked or whatever, I'm going to unleash my spell in front of me and Hal so it doesn't hit either of us.
Fenswick, I would say you went into the bushes there. You're not just out in the open. I didn't roll for Sophie. Someone roll me a d20. Yeah, she's in the bushes. So luckily, you guys, all except for Hal, who's standing in the middle of the alley but around the corner. I swear I saw them go this way. And then he's gonna walk. There he is. That's the champ. And let's roll initiative.
Noise. Would that let off my readied spell or is that a surprise? How does that work?
What was your trigger?
As soon as I see someone and I can see him in the light.
Yeah, I would say that.
Okay. Where and Hal is not in front of me, right?
No, he's behind you.
Is there a wall right there? Is that why I can't see there?
Yeah.
Okay. I only saw the one.
So what is your spell?
I only see the one, right?
Yeah. Whatever you
Okay.
can-
So, according to the player's hand guide and the Dungeons Master Guild, if I choose to not do my readied action based on the current information I have when it comes to my turn, I can choose not to do what I was going to do. So, I'm going to wait.
But if you were readying a spell, that spell
Then
is
I'm
already cast.
Concentrating. Well, then I'm
Yeah.
concentrating on it.
Yeah, but you can
So-
choose to ignore the trigger.
So I can just keep concentrating on it.
You can pick a new trigger, yeah. But if once your
Okay.
turn comes up and you haven't cast it,
Then I lose it.
then it lose it, yeah.
Okay. Then I will let it off. It is a 3rd level Thunder Wave.
From where you're standing,
I can put it in front of me.
aren't Sophie and I? You're gonna hit Sophie and I.
Oh, originating from you.
Yeah. If
Okay.
Yeah.
You would
it's a square.
you would know
They're
that
all one
Yeah.
facing.
that Sophie and Fenswick are
Okay.
hiding in front of you.
I thought it was a cube that you can direct.
No. It's originating from you.
So it's like a shockwave coming off
Yeah.
of me. The same way Thunderwave is.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
So I would say, yeah, knowing the spell, you would know that you would.
Okay.
I'll say you did not ready that action. But top of the round, it was your turn.
Then I will. Shit, I don't really have a lot of options. Within range. Okay. They can definitely see us then because I heard him say there's the boss or there's the champion.
You guys are in the bushes, I would say.
But we're definitely in the dark.
Yeah, in the dark.
So knowing that they can see us, I would. Or do you want me to do an insight?
What are you trying to infer? That they can see you?
That they can see us.
Yeah, no, you'd be able to. I mean, that's pretty
Okay.
easy with your passive insight. That
Do I notice them wearing goggles?
Give me a perception check. This guy's kind of around the corner and the edge of the light. 17.
20 becomes a 22.
Yeah, 22. He's not wearing goggles.
Son of a bitch. All right.
With the 22, you would notice underneath his armor where his neck is showing, the skin appears to be almost cracked, as if burnt.
Ooh.
And the eyes now give a slight glow.
What happened to Bellin and he disappeared?
I moved 5 feet. I don't even know what I'm standing on. Am I standing on something or did I just step?
You're standing on Sophie.
Okay.
Oh, you
so,
stepped on
Hide-
Sophie.
Hiding
Oh,
behind Sophie's skirts.
Okay.
So it would
If I
be
could-
difficult terrain, even though they're hiding in the bushes. They're behind that.
Your own people are difficult terrain.
Yes.
Cool. I need. Let's use my last spell, y'all.
You gotta go up one more square.
Where to like here?
Yeah, you can go there.
Okay. That sucks. All right.
You can go here or you can go here. Whichever one.
Don't go
helps you.
there. Please don't go there.
So don't go where.
Please do not go
No.
there.
Yeah.
No, go
As
ahead.
someone
You could go there.
as someone who
Fine, you can
can't
go
see
there.
the map at all, this is so confusing. And just just put me wherever. Okay. I need Constitution saving throws from both of them. Shit. Okay, one of them is blind. The one closest to me is blind. Okay. I have 35 feet of movement, so I'd like to go back to where I was standing originally, if it's possible.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You have 10 feet of movement left. You
Okay.
wouldn't be able to get through your allies.
Whatever. Bonus action, Shillelagh. In case I have to defend myself.
Poppy, you're up.
Do I have enough room to move right along the wall here?
It's difficult terrain because of the bushes.
Okay. Then 10, 20, 30. Is my stealth check still active?
Moving now, I would say make a new.
Okay, so that would be another bonus action. Nah, I'll do a bonus action dash. That means no longer difficult terrain.
And where do you want to move? Because I might just have to.
5, 10,
Good.
15, 20, 25, 30. And then I'm going to whip that guy.
He is blinded, so
Advantage.
you have advantage. 27 definitely hits.
For
20
22 points of
20
damage.
Damage.
And he has to make a con saving throw.
Super glad I gave you that whip. Super glad I made that whip and then gave it to you.
Nice.
20.
Good con save.
And then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then do I have enough room to stand back here?
I would
Then
say
will-
you do. Everyone else wouldn't, but you would.
There you go.
Because
I will go there.
Fentwick, it is your turn.
Well, seeing Poppy jump out and whip that guy, I will suppose I will throw a chromatic orb of fire at him.
How did he whip him?
He whipped him good.
Nice.
You do have you have advantage anyway. Blinded, but you're hidden from him. No.
Actually, let's make this acid. I'm in a nasty mood.
Oof. 17 just hits
Oh.
for 4 acid.
Oh no! Look at that damage.
Yeah. Great, but
Bummer, man.
Oh, 1, 2, 1. Yeah, that was worth it.
That's-
Boss.
That's rough.
it happens.
I'm like, oh shit, he's probably pissed now. So I guess I will run away. And I will strongly encourage Sophie to do the same.
All right. Oh, I didn't roll for her, huh? Nice. She's
Oh.
right after you.
Cool. Good for her.
She will run and will stay behind Hal. This guy. I told you it's them. Ah! And you see his eyes start to glow even more with this kind of like the veins in his eyes seem to glow with a fire. The cracked skin seems to glow as well, as if there's a fire beneath him, inside of him.
Who's he attacking?
You, Belladin.
Is he? So I can't see him, so he has advantage. Well, that guy is blind.
He can't
What-
see you.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, the guy who's blind goes after that guy. So I think you mean to do the other guy first.
Oh yeah, my bad. That guy does.
And as soon as he moves into that square, I can't see him.
He's going to attack you with his longsword.
Those are the weakest torches ever.
Yeah, don't torch yourself.
They're hooded lanterns.
He misses.
Wow. Second attack.
Oh my god, he misses again. I feel bad for him.
Yeah. That's his turn.
Does Paladin actually say that? Oh, dude, I feel so sorry for you.
Yeah, that's
I'm
just
embarrassed for you.
embarrassing. Yeah, that's embarrassing.
Where-
I can't even see you, and I'm embarrassed.
The bastards blinded me. Where are they? Right in front of you, you fool. He's gonna take a step forward.
Oh,
Now, swing.
I should. I would love a 1d2 to see if he attacks me or his
Is-
own companion.
It's not like you're hidden from him, so
Now, with our luck, he has disadvantage, but he'll roll an
Yeah,
actual.
he's
he'll
gonna
two
roll two
natural
natural
20s.
20s.
it's a
Exactly.
it's a straight roll because you can't see him either.
Yeah, when he moves into that square, that's true.
Oh yeah.
Man, it's so good. I mean, he's amazing. Just blind, but moves out of the firelight. Yep, natural 20.
Ooh.
Moves out of the knows to move out of the firelight instead of moving into this square. Very, very smart. Yeah, that hits for what is that?
15 damage.
15 damage.
And I need to make a Constitution saving throw for him. Because as the blade hits you, the heat coming, they seem to be emanating heat from their body.
Oh, I thought you meant for blindness, but it's not.
No.
Okay.
I hope you don't go down again.
Might happen. A dirty
Nice.
20.
So you take half of 7 fire damage.
Cool. 3.
All right, second attack.
Miss.
13.
So here's the problem that I'm sure everyone is aware of. Hal can't see me being attacked. So he can't defend me.
Well, he could hear you though, right?
He doesn't know what those sounds are. Unless I take a free action to
Right.
say, Hal, I'm your friend, they're attacking me. Don't
can't-
hit me.
Can't understand any language.
I understand language.
You
So
can't like scream.
But how does he know? He can't see why I'm screaming.
Halbar you are standing in the alleyway. You hear sounds of screaming and grunting, but you're not quite sure what it means, and you're standing there confused, not able to see your friends. You could still move if you'd like. Feel Sophie's hand, like as she went to hide behind you, like she's hiding behind.
I think it's still your turn, Hal.
No, my turn's over.
Belladin.
Cool. Belladin's gonna say, really? They only sent 2 of you for all of us, the champion?
We got some new friends. You won't take us down as easily as you did those other fools.
Do you want me to roll insight to see if I believe him if there's only 2 people there, or?
If you are trying to.
Yeah, I'm trying to discern
Discern
if it's just
yeah.
the 2 of them. Because I can't see shit. That's a 27.
Yeah, these guys are pretty cocky with whatever newfound abilities they might have. You don't think that there's anyone else with them?
Okay. So I can't see them, but there's one here.
They're not hidden from you, so you can still try to attack them.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm just what I'm trying to see is I can't move like this.
Yeah. I don't think you'd be able to.
No, right? Because there's one here and there's one
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an action, right, to try to push through them?
Yeah, it would be like a shove type
Yeah.
thing, or I mean, there's no tumble through in D&D 5e, so
Yeah.
it's just anywhere I go, I'm gonna be fucked because I can't see anything, and any attack I'm gonna take is gonna be at disadvantage. I don't have any wild shapes. I really am completely out of everything here. Okay. I'm gonna call out and say, everyone sound off where you are. And I don't know if you'll let them do this, but what I'm basically asking for is I'd like everyone to just ping themselves on the map so I can get an idea of where they are compared to me.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. Hal probably wouldn't, but Sophie would. Okay. I'm gonna do the only thing I can do, which is to cast a thorn wall.
Where are you casting it?
I can like choose its shape.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna do this. Geez, will it let me?
You can make 2. It's fine.
So
You-
basically, I'm gonna make them until they like hit a wall. So it's
Okay.
it's
There's a wall right to your to stage left.
okay.
So
Yeah, I'm basically just gonna get it on these guys and hit them into the walls, so that way it creates a wall there.
Is it
Um,
now or at the start of their turn?
Let's see here. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dexterity saving throw. Now it doesn't say the DC on the item, so I guess it's just my DC. That would be a 16.
I'm gonna say the blind guy automatically.
Oh shit! Yeah, probably.
He would not see that coming.
Mm-mm.
I don't know if that's the actual rule, but it makes sense to me.
It is. It is
Feels-
the actual
Yeah.
rule.
Okay. They
All
both
right.
fail.
It's only an ability check.
Okay. That's 24 piercing damage. Let's see here. I'll just display this so you can see it. The wall also blocks line of sight. So because they're now in the wall, they cannot see me. So I'm just going to move back as far as I can.
Okay.
I can't see anything. So if you can just move me diagonally away from them, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
So I'd say you can feel the wall. There's
Oh, there's like a wall. I was like kind of around of a corner right there. Interesting.
So
okay,
here-
I didn't know that.
the building. I would say you'd be able to feel the wall.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool. Then I would take one step to the north and then just kind of hug the wall and move away from them.
All right. So you can now move back the way you came.
Yes. Yes, please.
All right. And then you move until you bump into Hal.
So the wall is 5 feet thick, and for every 1 feet they move out of it, which would be, if they're right in the center, that's 2.5 feet. For every 1 feet that they move in any direction, they must make. They can move through the wall, but they spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot.
And then
So to get out of it, they would expend, what, 10 feet of movement? 4 feet for every 1 foot. Yeah.
I
10
would
feet of movement to get
say
out.
they only really need to take 5. I would say 10 feet. They're in the middle of it, right?
So 2.5. So it'd be 10 feet.
Yeah, 10 feet of movement. Get out.
Yeah. But they can't see anything. So,
Uh-huh.
so, and then, yeah, you got the text there. So I'm just going to move back, and that's my turn because I literally can't do anything else.
You move back to the along the wall until you bump into what you know to be Hal's form.
That's it.
Poppy, you're up.
Bonus action, hide in the bushes.
Now, you guys can't see them either, right?
That is correct.
We just see a wall of thorns is what
Okay.
they see.
Yep.
If they have dark vision.
I will hold my action and attack when I could see them.
You are hiding in the bushes. What are you attacking with? The whip?
Yeah.
All right. Whip at the ready. Fenwick, you're up.
So, how tall is the roof on this building I'm standing in front of?
I would say it's 2 stories. Yeah. say
Story's
20
only 3 feet. What are you talking about? In Hobbiton.
I'd say about 20 feet.
Okay, I will move up right next to the building and cast Levitate on myself. I will float up and then try to pull myself up onto the roof.
Okay. Yeah, I would say you're able to grab the ledge there.
Yep, I'm up there.
And don't worry about that wall. That effect, it only goes to the wall outside. It doesn't actually go up to the roof.
Or at least the people inside that building, there's like a thorny wall running through their living room, and they're like, "What the hell?" I suppose that is my turn.
Sophie, who are these men? Or she doesn't see shit. What's going on? What's happening? Have they come back to try to take me again? That's her turn. Oh, we're gonna rip you to shreds, you little grunts.
I forgot to tell you at the end of that Devil-bound veteran's turn, he gets a save against the blindness.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
another con save, just before he gits his turn. I don't want him to do this whole turn blind. He might not be. Yeah, he's not blind anymore. He's blinded by the wall.
He's in a.
Yeah,
He still can't see.
Yeah.
He's not
No.
blind.
but he's not blind.
All right, moved out. Poppy, he's within range of your whip. You can roll with advantage because you rolled a natural 20.
Oh, can you show it?
Oh, nice. That's amazing. Oh, a 30? Oh, only a 30?
It's actually a 40 because didn't you cast Pass Without a Trace?
It would have dropped with the
Oh.
thorn wall. Yep. Unfortunately. Almost a 40.
Whip.
Yep, go ahead and make your attack. At advantage. You can try to fish for the crit.
That was an advantage. It didn't. Oh, it didn't register. Okay.
So we'll go with the first damage. So 20
And
definitely hits.
He needs to roll a Constitution saving throw.
So funny enough, this what the hell? What's with these bushes? As all this guy sees is a thorny whip fly out from the bushes for a moment. All right, con save.
And did you?
27 points, not yet. I didn't.
Oh, and I need to roll the.
Jesus.
Takes another 2 points of poison damage.
All right, he's looking real bloody.
Does he take? I forgot. You guys were talking when he moved out.
No, it's only end
The-
of in there.
Oh, okay. That was just my reaction, so that's done. Still his turn.
Furthermore, the first time it's turn there. Yeah.
Yeah, if he moves out of it, he's fine. He'd have to be
Okay.
shoved back or pulled into it.
He does see you now, Poppy, though, as you've revealed yourself.
Yep.
He gonna attack you.
He go attack me.
Well, first attack,
Ooh.
10. Second attack,
That hits.
19. And I need to make a Constitution saving throw. 11. You also take 6 points of fire damage.
So 16 points.
Yep. 10. Someone roll me a D2.
I don't want to do it. I think Hal should do it.
No, I'll do it.
Yeah, Poppy, roll for me.
No, too late.
Belladin.
Randy got 2. Randy's like, these cowards. These cowards.
It's gonna be at advantage.
Yep.
First attack.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. I need to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh, yeah, I'm going down.
7 points of fire damage.
Here we go. Oh, ignore that. I don't know why I did that. Second attack.
Second attack.
Yep, that hits.
That hits.
Yep.
2 death saves.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not unconscious?
I'm not unconscious.
Oh, I thought you
thought-
said that's it. I thought you said that's it. I thought that meant you were unconscious.
No, that is like that hit me. So
Oh,
another
okay.
8, and then I fail the con save,
Yep. 5 points.
and that's exactly how much HP I had. Now I'm down to 0.
Okay.
Belladin falls. The thorn wall falls.
How about roll me a perception check?
Okay.
Even in, you're not able to recognize language, right? But instinctually, you recognize the voice of your friend, and an animal instinct, you recognize the sounds of battle right in front of you. So I would say, roll me a d20.
Okay.
All right. You're able to move and attack. That's about it.
Okay. Imagine. So I can't rage.
It's this field line is just really weirdly worded. I would say it's not a magical. I would say you can rage.
I'll do that. I'll move forward and listen for the guy since he's not hiding from me, and I will swing at him recklessly. So it's just a regular attack, right?
Where are you? Hold on. You can move there. It's at disadvantage, so it's a regular attack because he can see you.
Okay. That's a 16.
16 misses as you were swinging your hammer, and it just
I'm
passed.
gonna
I'm gonna
use my
dodge.
inspiration.
Okay, go for it. 18 hits for 14
Nice.
damage.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll say the one in front of you is the one you were attacking. You hear a body drop to the floor.
I'd like to hear where the other guy is. Move towards him and swing
can.
him recklessly.
You don't have to move.
All right.
He's right there. 12 misses, unfortunately.
I'm going to use my last luck,
Okay.
and that's a natural one.
Oh,
Oh. Sometimes life is like that.
Yep.
Eladin.
I did it at disadvantage for some reason. Which one was the first one? A 7. That's a fail.
All right. That is one death save marked off.
Alright, I'll go here. And then shove another potion down Beladin's throat. And he gains.
Right, you
8
regain
points.
8 points of healing, Beladin.
And then I'll move back here. Bonus action. I'll do a
And
bonus
disengage.
action. Disengage.
Yeah.
And I will go there. Or wait, let me go there. Oh, there's a wall there. Okay, never mind.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Fentwick.
So I will toll the dead on the remaining guy.
All right.
Wisdom save.
Toll the dead.
Yeah.
Wisdom save.
Yep. Oh, just.
Just made it.
Yep.
Your DC's
Oh,
at
man.
15?
Yep.
That's a bummer.
I will try to scramble over the rooftop and get a little closer there.
Are you able to move up there?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm done.
Sophie in the dark still. Not going to do anything.
That guy's dead.
Yep. That one. Oh, no, you don't. You're going to stay dead. He's going to attack you again, Beladin.
Yep. That's a natural 20.
How
You
come
did
it
it at disadvantage. It would have been at advantage.
Yeah. I pressed the wrong button. So 8
So
points of slashing.
No matter what, con save or no,
Yeah.
it's going to put me under. So this attack puts me under.
Okay.
Back to 0.
Yep. Second attack.
That definitely hits. So 2 death
Two
saves.
death saves. That's his turn, though.
Damn. And literally no one to heal me before then. So
Halbar.
All right. I will swing at this guy recklessly.
18 hits.
Or 9.
How would you like to do this?
I guess grunting around and swinging my hammer and trying not to kill Beladin.
All right. Luckily, he's on the ground already. So, swing your hammer and feel impact, and you hear a body crumple to the floor as he is dead as well.
Hey, Fenswick, you gotta.
Yeah. I will.
Wait.
we're an initiative, homies.
Yep.
I make this death save.
Yep.
And I fail it. And I die.
That's fine.
Well, we have revive in that spell slowing me,
right,
so
right.
I feel like so okay, so this is what happens, right? So Halbar, Halbar's been very quiet, strangely quiet. But he kind of doesn't even you hear him kind of with this animalistic roar and grunts, just swings his hammer and crushes both of these guys right after the second one right after he goes and stabs Beladin twice, right? And Fenswick, from your perch on the floor, I'm on the roof. You see the second veteran crumple to the ground, his chest caved in with Halbar's hammer. And right at that moment, you look down and you see Belladin exhale, and his chest stop moving. And Poppy, you were like, Fenswick, do you have that? And you hear Fenswick go, it's all right. So, next up, Poppy. We're gonna stay in initiative for a little bit until you guys resolve this. So.
Okay. Hide then dodge.
All right. Roll me a stealth check, please. All right. I was about to say what you rolled, but then I forgot. It's a secret. If you guys roll natural 20s, I'll reveal them. So.
Nice.
Fenswick, you're up. You're on the roof.
I will hop off the roof and levitate down to the ground, which I can't move because there's a wall in my way. And then activating my Ring of Spell Storing, I will cast Revivify on the dead guy.
All right. So once again, you're getting pretty familiar with this kind of this operation. The divine magic, you feel its energy seep out from your ring, and you press your hand into Belladin's chest, and you see that the energy seep into his body, and his body glows for a second, and then it fades, and breath returns to you. It's back up to 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we will end combat there.
Belladin's first words are, "Oh, we just wasted so many diamonds."
Hey, Belladin, are you alive?
Kind of. And then Belladin uses his staff and stands up.
Then it wasn't a waste.
What happened? Was it Ernest and his friends again? Are they back?
No, they were coming for us, not you. Let's hurry up and get to your home.
I don't know, but I think it might be related.
That's true.
Because they both said we have friends now.
Yeah, they had a lot of. I couldn't see much, but I could see their lights lit up with some type of demonic or devilish flame, maybe. There was definitely some fire coming off of those swords that shouldn't have been there. Should we check them before we go?
Sure, let's do it quickly.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Regular?
I would say with advantage because you're all.
Mm.
I'm assuming more than one person would be helping you. 15. I mean, other than they have short sword, long sword, light crossbow, some armor. You check them. No coin on them. It's the cracks in their skin have receded now, but you kind of looking through them, Fenswick. You notice you kind of take off a little bit of like the chest armor, and you notice an infernal brand kind of burn into their skin, like an infernal rune.
I recognize the rune.
Give me an Arcana check. Yeah, this would be not quite. It's kind of a lesser rune of power. Like, that some fiendish creatures, while not entering a full pact, can give sometimes like minions of those who they have entered a pact with, like some small amount of power.
Well, nothing to see here. Let's move and get off the street.
So you guys make your way back through the market district now. The streets seemingly more empty now that the crowd has passed through. If you guys would like to sneak through the city, you are more than welcome to.
Let's do that.
You guys make your way through the city streets. Poppy just scouting a little bit off the head and to the side, just completely disappears from view, but you guys are pretty confident in the knowledge that she's still keeping pace with you. Eventually you guys do make your way to the dock districts, and Sophie is able to point out her home. You guys head there, and she opens the door, not being appear to be locked, and it's a simple 2-bedroom abode on the lower story of one of the larger kind of complexes here in the Dock District. Simple hearth, table, 2 chairs, simple rack with like a few pots and salt and some dried, like small bottles of dried spices. And sitting there is Gregory. Oh, my dear. Oh, thank the God you're all right. I was so worried for you. I'm here, Papa. These men, they saved me. I can't believe it. You're men of your word. You actually saved her.
Belladin is like hanging on to his staff, and he's like, "Do you have anywhere I could rest?"
Come in, please. Like he goes into the room and brings out like a bench and gives you the chair. And he just kind of holds Sophie's face, keeps kissing her forehead. I'm so thankful you're alive, my dear. I'm here, Papa, I'm here. What happened? I went to get your ointment from Maudine's, and that boy, the worst boy, he started to talk to me. Said he'd never noticed how pretty my hair was. I was a fool, Papa. I was a fool. I didn't know. I thought he was just being nice. Him and his friends, they are going to sacrifice me, burn me alive. Some sort of sacrifice. These brave men here came in to save me. It's all right, my dear. You're home now. Would you all like tea? Something to eat? There's nothing I have that I can give you that would suffice to repay you for your deeds.
It's nothing, but we have to take care of our friend. I look over to Hal.
Well, let's at least rest here for a while. Don't insult the man. A little bit of tea, bite to eat would be very nice.
Of course. Let me help you. No, Sophie, you rest. Go lie down. I'll bring you some as well. You've been through enough. These old bones can handle this much at least. And she kind of, thank you all, and heads into the room. And Gregory goes and starts to make tea. Brings out a loaf of bread, probably like a day old at this point, but still pretty good. Just simple. And a little bit of cheese. That's about all he has right now. And makes you all tea. I can't thank you all enough. To think that you would all do something for people like us. The gods have definitely shown us a kindness today.
Our pleasure.
What will you all do now? You said you have to help your friend. What happened?
I am kind of like snapping my fingers in front of Hal's face, trying to get. I don't know. He kind of got hit with something. We're not too sure what happened to him. Do I have any idea what this spell is?
Give me an Arcana check. 21. You do. While it's high level magic, but you are familiar with the spell Feeble Mind. While you didn't see the spell that hit Hal, you think back to the words, the incantation that you heard, and the effects that Hal is currently under, and you recognize it as the Feeble Mind spell.
This is outside of my abilities, but Belladin, you might be able to handle this.
Belladin's just kind of sitting there bleeding, and he wipes his mouth.
Not right this second. You can heal up first.
And then he looks at you, one eye swollen closed, and says, "Not yet. Soon. The druids where I come from would have the ability to remove this, but I do not possess that power yet."
Well then, I suppose we need to go back to the magistrate.
So you guys staying here for an hour, I'm assuming?
Yeah. The prelate probably should be able to find somebody who could handle this.
So while you guys are having this discussion, Gregory kind of just nods along and not really understanding what the high level magic you guys are talking about. But you guys do get a short rest. Adventures. You guys spend an hour kind of going over what Hal might have and eventually coming to this realization and You guys have your tea and some bread and cheese. What would you like to do?
The Nightingale can't see him like this.
That would be a problem.
Now it's starting to turn into a sitcom.
Well, that's rather insulting. I think she'd toss him over just because he's, well, a little dim.
It's not permanent.
As you guys have been having this discussion, Hal has just been taking big chunks of the bread, and just shoving them in his face.
I mean, it's not that different, actually.
See, I was thinking that, I just wasn't going to say it.
I guess he won't be jumping over any fences anytime soon.
I
I mean, hell, would she even notice?
would think so.
Yeah, we'll just tell her he took a few hard hits, and he'll be back to himself in a day or so.
Should we try and make it back to the magistrates to rest for the night?
What time is it by now?
It's nighttime, right? It's like
Yeah, because
Almost midnight?
you guys met with the Duke during noon, and then went around, and then went to the temple district, and then found out about Gregory and Sophie, and then went down and tried to find out, and then it was around nighttime when you guys were heading to. The sun had just set as you guys were walking back from the Warsh Manor with Sophie. It's probably maybe 7:30.
it's winter though, so it's sunset early. Okay, it's not too bad.
The direction that mob was headed, was that near where we're staying or not?
No, it was towards the Manor district.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think we should want to be able to make it back.
Belladin, you can see that he looks a little stronger now. Eyes probably still swollen shut, but he says, with that rest, I'll be able to change form and be a better help in battle.
Well, let's hope there aren't any more battles between here and home.
Is there anything else I can do for you all? Don't have any money, but I do have some friends. I can try to scrounge up something for you all.
How well connected are you in the community?
I've lived here all my life. As I had my father. We've been part of this city for generations. I know many people. Well, I wouldn't say I don't have wealth or power, but do know some people in the world.
Try and use your contacts, the people who respect you and know you, and try and pass along that things are not well in the city, but that as long as people remain calm and protect themselves and maybe not riot, things will turn out okay. As we were waylaid by a group of rioters on the way to the what's the name of the city, the part of the city where they were going?
The Manor District.
Yeah, to the Manor District. On the way to the Manor District, and they seemed bent on attacking people or causing panic. And that's the last thing that anyone needs right now.
There have been whispers of unrest. People don't know what's going on. There was the attack, and now rumors of people going missing on the streets. Just like my young Sophie. The people are uneasy, but these rumors of holding the Count and even the Duke responsible to demand answers and retribution didn't sit right with me.
Yeah, the ones who attacked us on the way here sounded like they were responsible for riling people up. So there's a negative influence to the city, and we have reason to believe it was infernal in its backing. So any help you can provide in that would help us and the city.
It's information you need given to people. That is definitely something within my power.
Thank you.
I'll make sure that at least most here in the Docks District and even some in the market know of this information that you give. Will you all be going now? Will I be seeing you again?
You might see us around town. We'll be here and there, in and out.
My humble abode is always welcome to you. Whenever you're here, you have my thanks and my gratitude, and Sophie's.
Let's go. Unless y'all want to stay here tonight.
No, let's go.
Belladin, as you guys get up to go, there's a little bit of bread and cheese left on the table. You see Hal just reach and grab for with him.
I grab his hand. I put my hand like over the food. We should go. We should go, Hal. And I kind of just, even though he's much larger than me, I try and like turn him toward the door as everyone is walking out. And we ate a shit ton of their food, right? Or Hal
they
did.
didn't have much, but yeah, there was not much left when you guys are leaving.
Okay. I would like to, for shits and giggles, roll a sleight of hand check.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
Let's see if I do it. All right. With a 17, you let me know if this works. I would like to, I put my hand over the food, and then as Hal turns around and then I pick my hand up, I'm leaving 10 pieces of gold on the plate where the food that we had already eaten was. So there's bread, cheese, and then a stack of gold.
17, easy enough.
And then I cast Pass Without a Trace on us as we leave the building. Well, before we even leave the building. I don't want anyone, tracing back our steps to this house.
Roll me stealth checks.
Oh, I did it again. I'm going to, whatever.
It's all right.
The rogue never forgets, though.
All right, and everyone roll me a perception check. All right, you all notice. You all trying to start to kind of sneak along, and it's not like you guys are being ninjas, right? It's more about just trying to be low key. You notice how just kind of walking along, kind of this, how would I put it? Almost childlike expression on his face as he's just walking along happily, just normally with you guys, following you guys.
He's got a 1 int, right?
Yes, one
With
int
you and
and
mine.
1 charisma.
Okay, so with 1 int right now, somehow he's still singing "Making Our Way Downtown" song. He's just
Yeah.
just humming it to
Make our way.
himself. And we're
Uh-huh.
we're trying to be quiet, Hal. He's just humming it. Just
You guys do eventually make your way back to the temple district, to the prelate's house near the top there, without incident.
thank goodness.
So the door stands before you guys for the prelate Diona's house.
Was she expecting us to come back today?
I have no idea.
I think so. We were just gonna go
Guess we'll
out,
find out.
help this person, and then come back, and then leave
Okay.
tomorrow after we talk to the Duke.
Yes.
So I guess we knock.
All right.
Good call.
Before Hal breaks it down.
This door is attacking my friends.
All right. Who's there?
It's us, the big damn heroes.
You see an eye slot open at dwarf level. Ah, welcome back. Gentlemen, good to see you all tonight.
You've no idea.
And a lady.
Started Kiwi?
Look, the accent's a little hard to do. It'll shift between Australian, South African, and Kiwi, alright?
Can you
Just
open
gotta
the
keep
door,
staying
please?
down under. Well, you look a little worse for the wear, don't you, mate?
Yeah, it's been a tough day.
And
Yeah,
he...
he's dead tired.
You get a one-eyed look from Belladin.
and Duncan lets all into the house. There in the sitting room, you see the prelate, the magistrate, and the nightingale all sitting having tea. Oh, you're all back. Thank you. And the nightingale rushes up to Hal.
I stand in between them before she gets to him.
Yeah, with your dex, you're definitely able to get in front of her. What's...
Hal's had a bit of a day. He's not quite feeling himself. I think he needs to just get a good night's sleep.
Yeah, and I start pushing Hal from behind, like towards the bedrooms.
Hal, are you all right?
He'll be
Hal?
right as rain. Don't worry.
Belladin puts a hand on her shoulder, and then she turns and is just this swollen-eyed Belladin. And he goes, I got pretty messed up. He saved us, but he took a hit to the head or some spell or something, and he's a little out of it. He's just kind of just not talking, but he'll be fine. We'll get him the help that he needs. It won't.
I don't understand. Will he be? What's happened to him?
He'll be right
He's
as
just
rain.
he's under a bit of an enchantment. That's all.
Not the bad. I mean, it's bad.
Kind of
but it-
doled him out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Hal, roll me a d20.
16.
So you guys are in Prelate's house with the magistrate and the prelate. Right then, what's happened?
Afraid our friend here got himself feeble-minded.
Feeble-minded. Dear.
Meta question. I imagine we talked about this before getting here. How much are we telling the magistrate of what happened?
As little as possible.
So we're not saying that there was like cultists and people trying to sacrifice each other, or just
One
nothing.
problem at a time. Well, then we'd have to tell them about how we burst into a house and killed them all.
That's true. That's true. We were a little indiscriminate with the justice. We meted out.
And then the Duke will have another problem.
Oh, that's true. I mean,
Let it just be the exploded people in the rich guy's house. Let it just be a mystery.
we really should have just let that house burn down.
You guys had this conversation while you were having tea at Gregory's, so.
And just Gregory's just eyes get wider and wider as we're talking about the carnage we left behind. We really should have let that house burn down. Bella didn't head back.
But
in.
you see, it might have burned down the surrounding
Oh,
house.
that's a good point. Well, we just stand outside with prestidigitation, make sure that doesn't happen.
The prelate goes, feeble-minded. I'm not familiar with that spell, unfortunately.
Just show her the
It's a-
spell card. Fan.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, damaged our friend's intelligence, and his charm. He isn't just as charming as he was.
True
Certain
story.
powerful restoration magics can restore him to what he was. Unfortunately, they're all out of our abilities.
Something like a greater restoration, then.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, Belladin gives a thumbs up.
Fortunately, that's a bit out of my wheelhouse as well.
We're higher
Yeah.
level than the prelate.
You are, actually.
Oh shit. All right, guys, we're taking over the city. This is Sugat is our city now.
Apparently, I should be the prelate.
You guys forget, adventurers are out of the norm. This is not the biggest city. It's more like a big town. The magistrate at this point goes, what did you all encounter that could have done such a thing to Hal? Halvar, yeah.
Belladin looks around the room and says, on our way back from running errands, we crossed paths with a mob of people on their way to the richer part of the city, disenfranchised with how everything is happening here, and 2 soldiers, by the looks of them, or wait, they said they were working for the which guy?
I think the guy that we kind of cheesed off by saving the count.
What's your passive insight, Belladin?
18.
Yeah, I'm not going to make you roll. You would recognize them as men from the Jester's Coin.
Yeah. So Belladin will explain that, by what they were saying, it was clear that they were riling up the people to convince them to have more unrest. That's happening naturally in the city with the death in leadership and then the things attacking the manor. But they're making it worse. And then when they realized that Hal was nearby, they attacked us and nearly, they did kill me, and he's feeble-minded now. They had some sort of you had what kind of rune on their body, Fintwick?
Some sort of demonic rune.
Yeah, infernal.
Infernal.
So we don't know who gave them those abilities, but it's definitely connected with what was happening before.
If Orion and his men have connection to such powerful magics, it's quite disconcerting.
Happy to your accent.
This is the magistrate talking, not the prelate.
Okay.
What will you all do now? The the companies from the Northern Legion should be arriving morning. That's what the Duke had said.
Well, I plan on getting a good night's sleep. And in the morning, I suppose we'll talk to the Duke and tell him what we've decided.
We should get someone to help Hal as well.
Well, it seems like the prelate says that's above her pay grade.
Well, the Duke might have someone powerful with him. It's possible. If all else fails, when we leave the city, we can go back south. Maybe Rain would be able to help us. Was it Rain?
Like
I believe that was her.
Bahrain.
They were your
Fa Rain.
friends.
Fa Rain. Yeah, Fa Rain.
But you just call him Rain for short because you're tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're close. We're homies.
Well, worst comes to worst, we can just walk around this way with him for a month. We can just put him on a leash and hope he gets better on his own.
He's still deadly as shit.
Well, right. As long as we can point at and make the pounding, symbol, everything should be fine.
If we wanted to attack someone, we'd just make it look like they're attacking us, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
It's a little easier than a weekend at Bernie's him. Bernie's? Weekend at Bernie's-ing him.
Hal, roll me a d4.
All right.
Oh my god. I'm nervous. What is this?
As you guys are having this conversation, Belladin,
Mm-hmm.
you notice at the corner of your eye, you hear, and then out of the corner, and you hear the light trickle of water.
Oh my god, he's urinating in his room.
I gotta pee.
Oh no. Well, I'm
I
relatively...
see there's gonna be an around the clock watch on this guy.
Yeah, until he falls asleep. I must admit, we may look related, but I am the newest person in this happy band of people. Who wants to take the first shift to babysit him?
I mean, who can? Will wake us up.
Right, but someone needs to make sure he doesn't pee in the hallway like he's doing now. And that's when Belladin pointed out that he's urinating in the hallway.
Oh,
Yeah.
prestidigitated all the way.
Duncan looks over and, thank you, mate. Wasn't looking forward to cleaning that up.
You'll have to excuse him. He's from the north.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
Well, you're all welcome to stay the night here again, if you're going to talk to the Duke in the morning. Yes, what is it, if you don't mind me asking, curiosity's sake, what have you decided?
Well, he listed several things he needed done, and I think we've decided to help him out on some of those.
Right, I recall.
I think we were going to go up to the Emerald Conclave.
Yeah.
So you're going to find out what happens with the druids there.
Yes.
Were we gonna go south first? Was that I totally forget that conversation. It's been a little while.
We got to go slightly south I have to pick something up.
Right. But we're not telling them that?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Sorry. Back in character.
Yeah, but you guys aren't going all the way to the tower yet. You guys have decided to go.
We're just going to pick up the key and my familiar, and then
All
we're
right.
Nice.
That's important. The conclave has been around for, well, before there was an Alari, really. And this land were ruled by the elves. That something might have befallen them does not bode well for this land.
Yeah, the wheels really seem to be coming off around here lately.
Just about everywhere we go.
You don't think it's us, do you?
No. I've traveled most of this continent, and while things are not, completely bad everywhere, the signs of unrest and change, and it's everywhere. Things are moving in a direction. We've just found ourselves in the focal point of it.
It's been quite the interesting few days. I think I might head to bed a little bit early tonight. Gentlemen, Diona, Ophelia, is there anything else that I might have myself or Duncan do before I turn in for the night as well?
No, I'm good.
And you did say that you're gonna take watch over him, right, Nick?
Yes, I suppose he's our problem.
Well, I'm off to bed then. and the prelate and the magistrate take their leave from you all. Duncan tells you that he's just within call if you need him. So you guys are left on your own. If there's anything to do or discuss, or you can just go to sleep.
If we're not doing anything else after everybody leaves, I'll like prop a chair at the door,
Mm-hmm.
like up against the door, and then I will sit there and I will sleep there.
In the front door? Okay.
Not the front, well, not the front door, but the door of his room inside.
Oh, Hal's room?
Yeah.
Okay. Hal, are you going to sleep? Is there anything you think you'd be doing?
I would probably grab as much booze as I could find if there was any laying around in the common room as everybody's having a conversation, and then I would probably
Yeah, there's definitely a couple pitchers of ale. I mean, the prelate is they're dwarves, so
I would probably
they'd have
definitely try to drink everything they have and then pass out somewhere.
All right.
He's got an int of 1. Let's just give him like a decanter of endless water or something. He'll be fine. I'm just kidding, guys.
You can't use it. You can't
Yeah,
activate magical items.
Oh no! Even more frustrating. He's just trying to drink and
But
nothing's
I-
coming out.
But as he does all this, I'm with him and just watching
Yeah.
after him.
Eventually, you do usher him into his bed, tuck him in, and he starts to snore. And you guys all can take a long rest. You are
Yay.
in the safety of the prelate's home. So
Oh.
morning comes.
6 charge.
You guys
Okay.
awaken. Poppy, you awaken first, having not slept the best night's sleep. Hal is there, snoring loudly, half off the bed, hanging off the bed. What you guys like to
I try to put him back on the bed.
do? Give me a strength check.
I try. Oh no!
Give
never
me a
mind.
perception check.
No, never mind. I'll do just a regular strength check. That's fine.
Give me a perception check. 11. All right. You go to start pushing him up, and then you realize as you're pushing him up, like your hand is meeting bare skin, and that's when you realize he's buck naked.
Oh god. Things are different in the north.
That's okay. That's fine. I'm okay with that.
All right, give me a strength check. Halfling luck. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, you're able to kind of get your back against him and like push up with your knees, and you're able to move him enough where he moves the rest of the way on his own. But now the covers have gone completely off. Face down now, but he is just ass cheeks to the wind,
Covers back
buck
up.
naked on the bed. All right, you go and cover him back up again with Hal still asleep. Well, anything else the rest of you would like to do?
Have a good breakfast, I suppose.
You awaken. The kitchens kind of have breakfast ready. It's breakfast ales and a kind of mushroom porridge, thick mushroom porridge. Some kind of grain. And it seems like the porridge has ale in it as well. The magistrate is there having just a cup of tea. Seems to be just like one egg, hard-boiled egg. So, are you off to see the Duke now?
Suppose we are.
His men should be coming in soon, I'd imagine. I think I'll head with you all. I will be needed to perform my duties, and if you are all there as well with the Duke's men arriving, I do not fear for my safety if you all don't.
I lean over to Belladin. I always fear for my safety.
Yeah, no shit. After last night, that was awful.
If I may, I think it's best until the city is fully secured that the Nightingale stay here until the Duke decides what is going to be done with and what information might be shared. So if nothing else, you guys can finish your breakfast and start to head over.
Suppose
We're
we're
gonna
going to
go talk to the
see
Duke,
the Duke,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, the three of you, get up with the magistrate, done with breakfast, and so you guys are gonna go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
Paladin, do you want to recharge my ring just in case you decide to drop dead again?
That's true. It uses the last of the diamonds I have on me, though. I only had 300 more after casting that last time.
Don't. The Duke gave us a bunch of diamonds, though.
Right. I don't know. I was only given 600, and then I used 300 for one, and then I had 300 left on me for a backup.
I just have a thing that says he gave us a bag of 9 diamonds.
Oh, I don't know. I think these were from before.
No, I think that includes. I think that's it came out to 600 diamonds, right? Pretty sure.
All right. Well, I cast it into the spellstoring ring, but then I will not be able to cast it.
All right, and once again, Belladin casts his spell and waves his hand over the diamonds, and you see them, much like the body of the warlock under the moonbeam, but much more pleasant and prettier. The diamonds start to disintegrate into light, and it glows bright, and then suddenly it shines almost like a vast multitude of stars in the sky, and it grows bright, and then suddenly they're all sucked into the ring of spell storing.
Well, maybe we can go shopping later and see if we can find some more.
That's a great idea.
3 of you and the magistrate head out and make your way to the manor district.
We gotta wait.
Hal is coming with us, right? Is he, or is he staying?
Yeah. We fashioned a dog leash, so he's good.
Okay.
I don't know. Hal wasn't at breakfast.
Oh, Hal was not at
Yeah.
breakfast?
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Are we taking him with us, or?
I think we should.
Can we get him dressed? Roll an animal handling check.
Yeah, that feels like a group effort that we might have to.
You guys, all right.
Group animal handling check.
You guys like head out the door, and then you do that thing where you're like, all right, wallet, keys, phone. What am I forgetting?
Oh,
and then all
Hal.
three of you at the
Hal.
same time turn and go, how? So you guys make your way back. You go to the chambers where he was sleeping, and there he is, still tucked under where Poppy left him, snoring happily.
I think we should work on the bottom half first because that'll just be easier to do, and then
It's either bring him or somebody has to stay here and watch it.
I don't think the second one's a good idea. Well, I mean, what if the Duke has somebody that can actually fix this? Like, he should be with us just in case. Also,
yeah, I feel better if he's not out of our sight.
Yeah, also, he's still fucking deadly. So I think it's better that he's armed and with us. So let's just help him
we
get...
don't have to dress him. We could have we could ask Miss Nightingale to do it.
Are they that far along already? Is she that familiar? Are they that familiar with each other?
Poppy shrugs.
Yeah, that might be a step too forward. I don't know where they're at.
Okay, be my guest.
All right.
Yes. Can't get him up. Wake him up. Shake him.
In my experience, it'll be easier to get his breeches on first, and then, but just up to his waist or close to, and then if we get him to stand up, it'll be easier to put them on then. And then after
You have a
that,
lot of experience dressing simpletons.
we take care of both the living and the dying where I come from. Here we go.
And I help with my mage hand.
Belladin isn't squeamish, not around people's bodies. That's not a weird thing where he comes from.
How are you all waking him?
Poppy should probably be the one who wakes him, so that way he doesn't try and kill any of us.
With my mage hand.
Roll me. Interesting. Roll me an Arcana check. How would I do this with the mage hand? 20. Nice. You're able to.
Wow.
You're able to push the limits of your spell and shake Halbar's form with your mage hand. Not, you wouldn't be able to push him, but you're able to at least shake him.
Like slap him awake or something like that, or
Eventually, Halbar, you do awaken.
All right, before we start dressing him, Belladin's gonna try and just like point at the pants and the clothes, and then point at Hal and like hand them to him to see if he'll just, because let's be real here, people countless times take off and put on their clothing, and he clearly took it off automatically last night. So maybe seeing us dressed and then handing him his clothes will help him just naturally go through that automatic daily routine thing.
Sure, let's give that a shot.
So Belladin hands him his clothes and then like mimes putting on clothes on himself, and then like miming, put on your own clothes.
I'll mime back to Belladin and hand him my clothes. Put it on.
All right. I'll go to...
So yeah, he just repeats your gestures back to you, and then as you hand him the clothes, he smiles.
All right.
How you like this game? It's fun.
Oh yeah, it's super fun. All right.
Maybe we need to get undressed and dressed in front of him, and maybe we'll get the...
Belladin starts dressing him. It's just, we don't have time for this. We got to go meet the Duke.
You know what? That sounded good, actually, your idea. Give me an animal handling check.
Sure. Do I get advantage because I'm getting helped?
Yes, all three of you.
Not that I need it.
20 is enough. Eventually, after some wrangling and a bit of... He starts to just walk out the door, one leg in those breeches. You guys are able to dress Halbar. Maybe not perfectly, but he's dressed at least.
All right, we need to get him cured as soon as possible. I don't want to do this every day.
With your friends leading you, Halbar, now you head out and follow them, and you guys make your way to Stonewater Manor in the Manor District. There is still quite a crowd outside the outer gates, yelling and making, we want answers. Where's the Count? In various forms of, just shouting and unrest. The guard presence pretty heavy out here in the outer gates, holding the crowd back. And you guys make your way up, and the guards recognize you, and you guys are through. The crowd at this, why are they let through? We've been here all night. We want answers. So eventually you guys are let through the outer gates into the inner courtyard, through to the main house, where the Duke is waiting with his advisor. He is giving orders, signing various papers on the same desk that the commander was at before. I'm glad that you have all made it here and stayed the night at least. Have you all come to a decision then?
Yes, we'd like to take you up on your generous offer of employment for several of the opportunities you outlined. We believe we could travel up and pay a call on the Emerald Conclave and sort out whatever problems may be happening there.
I will not lie that you've decided this is give me some relief, given all that you've done already. I was hoping that you would do more, as you seem to be quite capable of yourself. So you've decided to see what's happened to the conclave there. I will need to send men immediately regarding the other matters, but if an opportunity presents itself to you to take care of those as well, then of course you will be compensated, but I cannot just leave them unattended.
Fair enough. One thing at a time.
So as the Duke is talking, you guys see Halbar move up towards him.
You try to grab
And
him.
you see
Whoa. Yeah. We would be ready for this.
Whoa there, big fella.
Hal, give me an athletics check. And so yeah, Belladin and Fenswick, you guys can give me a strength checks as well.
Oh, this ought to be humorous.
Yeah, I'm not even. There's nobody. Neither of us have a bonus even close to that.
You guys try to grab Hal, and he just kind of not aggressively pulls you guys off, but just kind of keeps walking forward. And he goes around to the desk, and the guards tense up for a moment, and the Duke just kind of puts his hands up and, is there something I can do for you, Hal? On the side of the desk, the Duke had a plate with some food on it still, and Hal just starts eating off the plate.
Should we want to tell him what happened with the mob and those?
Yeah. You have to excuse our friend. He's not quite himself this morning. Had a run-in with some nasty magic the other day. Left him a bit simple.
Running. He was fine when I spoke with you all
Yeah.
yesterday. What
Yeah,
happened?
only takes a moment. Just
Is it-
a nasty bit of high-level magic, kind of like I said.
Magic.
I'm in a somewhat childlike state here. He's
Here in
a
the
bit
city.
a bit id-driven at the moment.
Yeah. There was a mob being pushed into a fever by two individuals of the what is that fool's name again? The one we stopped. The proprietor of that place, the one that that did the assassination.
You know?
The magistrate pipes up. Ulian, the
Ulian.
proprietor of the Dusk, the Jester's Coin, and leader of the Dusk Crow's Mouth.
Some of Ulian's men
that
were
would be the guy.
infernally infused with magical power, and they killed me. And
They
well,
did
you
this to Halianthar.
What did you call? What is it called, Fenthwick?
Generally, this spell's usually called Feeble Mind.
Yes, as you
Roll
can
me a
see,
deception
he's-
check.
I
You,
assume
Belladin.
it means because
Shit, I'm definitely the most charismatic person. Really wish I had some inspiration. 13. I should have blind rolled that, so I didn't know I got a 13.
If there's something going on in this city, I need to know of it. This is all that's happened? You're sure?
I'm gonna look at Fenthwick.
what? I'm just stone-faced.
We ran into some cultists that had kidnapped a young woman and were trying to sacrifice her. We removed the threat, but in the process, the leader of the cult was speaking to someone we couldn't see, or was mad. We don't know because they're dead. Took me down once, and then did this to Hal before we could kill them.
Tell me, what reason did you have for this deception? Why did you not bring this information initially?
Well, if we showed up here saying, yeah, we want a job, and then told you, hey, these are all the things that we found since we spoke to you yesterday, and everything's much, much worse, didn't think you would be happy to see us.
The leader
When was the
of
last
this
time we
cult-
told you could? Sorry,
the
go
leader
ahead.
of this cult. The leader of this cult was the son of a highly placed individual in the city.
I'm not a fan.
So there are currently a number of dead bodies rotting away in this person's home.
I am not a despot. I am a believer in law and order for all people in the kingdom. If this person, no matter how high ranking, truly had fallen in with some sort of fiendish influence and had kidnapped another citizen, then I would think that you taking care of the issue means that you've done just more work to secure the city. The need for deception, though, does trouble me.
Well, that's a very enlightened attitude.
Yeah, the first time we've actually the first time I've interacted with someone in your position who had that opinion.
I mean, when was the last time we gave you good news?
You're not wrong, little one, but I would rather have bad news than not know about what is going on in my domain.
All right. Then Belladin, very slowly, because he knows the guards are on edge, takes out a parchment from his parchment carrier and begins writing down the names of the shop owner and the helper and the old man and Sophie and then the address of the mansion where we left several exploded bodies, and says, here's all of the relevant information and the location where you can find evidence of their crimes, and they almost burned their own house down. It was a little intense.
He looks over to one of the guards. See to it, my lord. My men should be arriving shortly here. There's been a bit of unrest apparently starting last night in the city. With
Oh.
your information,
Yeah, that was not a lie, by the way. That did happen. It was just separate, but finding the cultists and then also the infernally infused assassins was a lot.
We had a day.
Yes,
yes,
I died.
He got better.
Well,
Yeah.
lying does not suit you.
I'll
I
keep
was
that in
aware
mind.
that not all of your words were not untrue, so I will have that looked into as well. I'm going to see that this city is taken care of and the order is restored. As such, the city will be in lockdown until we find out and unroot all such nefarious players. Of course, I will have word sent to the guards that you all will be given leave to come and go as you see fit.
May I make a small suggestion, because I may have sowed a few seeds of help in that area for you.
Speak.
The old man who we met in the temple, he let us know about his granddaughter's disappearance and then, as we found out, kidnapping. He's not powerful. He's not someone who has a lot of sway in this city, but he's lived here the majority of his life. And from my conversation with him, he seemed to maybe know people in the populace who, with the right exchanging of words, may help ease the tension in the city, especially, if there's some reassurance and maybe aid. I noticed there's a lot of hungry people and scared people in this city. If bellies are full, people have less to complain about.
It seems that Count Linnaeus, in his short time as ruler here, focused mainly on himself and his own needs. There's much to be done to redress, gain confidence of the people of Sugod. And it's such a man, as you've described, will be quite helpful. The people will seem to trust one of their own more than people like me, as well seeming as we might be.
I believe you'll have an in with him if you simply say that we are under your employ, as we saved his granddaughter.
Very well.
Is,
That is useful information. Thank you.
do you have any resources of what try to help?
Casper.
Greater restoration, right? Belladon will turn
and,
around and say.
Greater restoration. There are a few other things, but they're even less likely to be found.
He turns to his advisor. Once again, the gnomish male who you guys had met. Yes. Let me take a look. You said greater restoration would restore him?
Believe so. Or heal,
Yes.
or wish.
Those are a bit outside of some of those are bits outside of my expertise, but I can try something. And you see him take out a small diamond from his pouch, and he closes his eyes and whispers a few words. And you see the diamond. He squeezes his hand, and suddenly is crushed into powder as it glows, and he blows it into your face, Hal. And you find your mind restored. You can go ahead and put your charisma and intelligence back to what they were.
Oh, damn. I thought it wasn't going to work, and then we were going to roll initiative because Hal was just going to start attacking this dude for blowing stuff in his face.
You come to your senses, stuffing your face right next to the Duke, eating
Your
off of his
pants are
foot.
on backwards.
Yep.
Yeah, your pants are definitely on backwards.
I'm going to continue to eat the food.
And just pretend like nothing's
Like
wrong.
nothing's different.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great.
Until I finish it, and then I'll put it back and kind of.
It
Shamble
should,
back over
it
to
should
Belladon.
work. I'm not sure. Should I try it again?
All right. Would I got that passive perception of 18. Would I have been able to tell that it works and he's just like playing it off?
Give me an insight check.
All right.
Hal, give me a deception check. You can definitely tell that it's Hal's back to the way he was. The Duke looks concerned. Helianthar, are you well?
I woke up pretty hungry. Apologize, and I'll meekly put the plate back down on his desk.
No apologies needed. You seem to have been through quite the night. I can have more brought if you are all hungry.
I mean, and I look at the rest of the group. I could go for some more.
Sure.
Maybe a morning ale.
See to it, and he points to one of the servants, and she rushes off. Consider this services rendered in return for your work last night, apparently finding out about this infernal influence.
I guess I should have felt inspired last night, little one. But
Or lucky.
yeah, apparently not so.
What do you mean?
I mean, before he pointed his finger at me, I had a burst of inspiration, and then suddenly I forgot about it. It was like a otherworldly thing. Voices in my head. Anyways, and I bow to the Duke. Very well.
Well-
Let's eat.
Well, I'm glad to have
Eventually.
you back, and I hug his leg.
All right. So eventually, I find myself a bit famished as well. Administrative duties, fixing all this mess. Eventually the servants take away the desk and set up a small table and bring you guys some food. We can discuss plans for, well, your employment, I suppose. Now, as I said, the issue with the Conclave troubles me deeply. I've sent some scouts over the past few weeks and received no word back. The Emerald Conclave has been part of this lands before we arrived and took over from the elves. They are the heart of this land, to say the least. If something has happened, I would ask you all to not only find out what it is, but do whatever is in your power to restore, cleanse whatever might have befallen them. Do you agree?
Yes, we can do this.
I agree.
And there are, as I said, I will have to send my own men. And at this point, he's sent away most of the regular Sugod guards out of earshot. I cannot leave the matter, this plot here, while you are all investigating. I'll have to start my own investigations immediately, along with investigations here, send men to the market to investigate this beholder that you speak of. Of course, I do not expect you all to do this out of your own goodwill. What would be your normal rate for something like this?
Well, we are going to go past Chillwind Pass. I think allowing us passage through there would be good for me.
You've had quite the night. I don't begrudge you the fact I had Casper draw you up your writ of passage yesterday, if you'd remember. I should let you know that I'm going to, and he looks at Philia at this. I know what you suggested, Philia, but I'm going to tell the people the truth of what has happened here. At least the bare truth, what implications might come from it, and the deeper plots I will not disclose, but I will not have the Nightingale accused and perceived as a fugitive just to help uncover maybe further into this plot. So her innocence will be decreed. You all will be declared as heroes of Sugod and the North Ward, and apparently I've even gotten word from Lady Celine. You've all helped there too. So you all will be declared heroes of Sugod. I have to ask, what name shall the town criers proclaim as heroes?
The Storm Chasers, the Stormbringers, Stormbreakers.
Men without pants.
I look at Poppy. Huh?
The pantsless.
She goes,
The pantsless.
Poppy
But we have to
gills.
not wear pants the rest of the campaign.
Poppy and the Pantsless.
I think I saw them at Burning Man.
Ooh, Poppy and the Storm Chasers.
If that is what you wish, I can put Poppy and the Storm Chasers.
The Prince and the Poppies.
Out of character, what's the name of the group that you guys belong to?
The Storm Riders.
The Storm Riders, yeah. Yeah.
But we can't quite use that, obviously.
Yeah.
Right.
And it can't be known either.
So you guys can have a minute out of character to decide on what you guys want to be.
Sir Marindel and the Storm Chasers plus Poppy.
and his merry men.
So
Also
Maridel
featuring
and
Melody.
Merriman. Yeah, as a guest spot.
Yeah.
Special guest.
Introducing-
Featuring.
Belladin.
Yeah.
Featuring.
Appearances by.
It just depends on which, if Belladin is unconscious or not,
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, you guys can't ask me
What
because
is
I like the
his
funny names.
I mean, Storm Chasers is kind of like good for the group, considering that like Storm Chasers, their whole thing is they're following the storm, right? Not to stop it, but to just bear witness to it. And you guys are just saying how like everywhere we go or everywhere you guys go, it just bad stuff is happening constantly, and you're just showing up to try and fix it or at least survive it. So I don't know. I feel like Storm Chasers fits.
I'm good with that.
all right, we got 2 out of 4 for Storm Chasers.
I can't think of anything better.
3 out of 4. Poppy, you're good with it?
I wanted to put Poppy in front of it, but okay. I'm good with that.
Maybe the town criers will stay Storm Chasers, but whenever we hand out like business cards, it says Poppy and the Storm Chasers.
There you go.
We're gonna have stationery made. Come on.
The Duke chuckles for a moment. Very well. Casper, record this. From here on out, heroes of Sugald and Duneshire are known henceforth as Poppy and the Storm Chasers in written record, but they shall be known as the Storm Chasers. Very well, my lord. Now, if I may ask, what are your plans? Do you plan to immediately head to the Emerald Conclave? I fear that time is of the essence.
We might do a bit of shopping first, but yes.
We need more diamonds.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need.
Yes, 'cause-
we
Because somebody keeps dying.
It's not on purpose.
I was informed that you are all concerned for the Nightingale's safety, yes?
Yes.
May I suggest, of course, if you would wish to bring her with you, I will not stop you, but I do not know the dangers you might face in the forest. The city, this city itself, I do not trust with her safety. I agree. I could have some men escort her
Mm.
to Duneshire and have her stay with Lady Celine until you're done. And then, if you wish, on your way to Chilwyn Pass, stop by Duneshire.
That's an option. And maybe you could look towards Belladin. There's an elephant man kind of asleep in a stasis at Lady Celine's. Maybe you can like bring him back to life too. Or Fenthwick. Yep. I'm looking.
What?
Mhm.
Hey, I'm not just made out of diamonds over here, okay?
You know what? I'm not even going to question that statement.
You have a ring though,
Oh.
right? That brings people back to life.
Belladin is also very confused by what is happening right now.
It's a long story.
We
A
do
very
need.
long story.
he saved my life inadvertently.
It's true. Well, we can talk about it along the way. I mean, we have a long way to go before me and Poppy try to sneak into the conclave.
Poppy
Yes.
looks at Hal confusingly.
It'll take you about a day to get to Seraf's Bridge. From there, you must journey into the northern Emerald Pine Forest. As I said, I'm not sure what you may face there. As a rule, I have decreed that unless invited by the conclave, people are forbidden from entering the northern side of the Emerald Pine Forest.
I'm so sorry. Didn't we get something from that druid's body that was like a symbol of the Emerald Conclave or something? It was like,
It was
that's
poop.
why we knew they were from there. Oh, I hope it's not poop. You weren't feeble-minded back then, so we weren't
that was
having
the
to clean
lady.
up after you.
That was the lady in the marketplace. I'm sorry. You're right.
Oh,
No, you just kind of you recognize that he was an elf, and most of them are flavor elves, and
okay.
you recognize that
Looks like we'll be breaking tradition then.
But as I said, this is unusual circumstances. I've sent a few scouts ahead who are familiar forestry and such, and they have not returned. If you could find out about them as well and perhaps aid them, then at least information on them, dead or alive, would be helpful as well. And of course would add to your compensation once you returned.
So I guess we'll be off needing some supplies. I was wondering if maybe, I don't know if you have a quartermaster or a discount card or like a Costco membership or something like that we could borrow.
Yeah, there's a fancy
Unfortunately,
Costco here.
Unfortunately, the closest Costco is in Ilardin. They just opened a branch. We were all pretty excited about it. Their hot dog deal is amazing.
Scroll to.
I used my 2 potions, and as she says that, she kind of like gestures at Belladin. Like, so we gotta like stock up again if there was any bulk deals.
Oh,
How-
Sign up for the credit card if needed.
Belladin turns around and looks at Bobby and says, "I can make potions."
And Belladin, if you remember, you did ask for supplies to make potions from Maudine.
Right? Yeah. So we need to go by there.
Unfortunately, I do not have anything on my person, and I ordered me and my men came here on haste once we had heard of the attack. I can see what the men have with them once they arrive.
No, don't do that. That's fine.
There may be some supplies in the city. I'm not sure.
And diamonds and supplies for healing potions. That's what we'll be picking up, I think.
Casper, do you have anything on you? Poppy, roll me a persuasion check.
As that's happening, Belladin is just going to say, "Please keep whatever supplies you need to revive or help people the way you've helped Hal."
21. My lord, most of my supplies, as you know, are reserved for you and your household in case of emergencies. I can spare 1 diamond. And he pulls out a diamond about the same size that he used to cast Greater Restoration.
So just 100.
Yeah. I do have 1 spare that I can manage. And he gives you 100 gold diamond. Well, I have to say that I've quite enjoyed breaking my fast with you all. You are an eclectic group, to say the least. But given your past history and your works done around my dukedom, I'm happy to know that you are helping me on these matters. Now, I must excuse myself as there's quite a bit of administrative duties. I must ensure that the proclamations are in order. I must appoint a new commander, as Commander Ian has chosen to retire.
Oh, how convenient.
Can't really say I blame him.
Yeah, that was a rough couple days for that dude.
I do not as well. He has been in service to Sigurd for quite many years, back when Lord Talivar was Count. But I cannot have a man who has lost confidence in himself as commander of the guard here. So I must see to the duties of this city. If there's anything else, Casper will be here to see to it unless you have an emergent need, then
Is that
I hope.
You hope what? I apologize. I look forward to when we're all sitting at a table and I don't keep interrupting you.
It's kind of appropriate for Belladin, though.
Yeah, Belladin really doesn't know
Yeah.
anything about social niceties.
No,
That
continue.
that captain, is he from Sigurd or did he come with the now dead guy that we definitely tried to save?
Commander Ian has been the city commander of the city guard here for the past 18 years. He's served under Lord Talivar. Apparently, as you all there, the captain of the Count's personal guard was killed during his party, and the new captain was killed when the Count was killed a second time.
May I make a small suggestion? Something that we would do where I come from.
Of course, speak.
When one of our tribe lost confidence in themselves, we would give them a task that was outside of themselves. So this commander may not feel like they can protect other people, but maybe if you give them a task that will help them still help people without making them completely responsible for their safety, it might give them a sense of purpose again. And in that way, maybe putting them in charge of helping feed the city and maybe working with the older gentleman I told you about and the other leaders within the city to help bring the unrest to rest. He won't be saving people's lives, not with his sword, but maybe with giving people food, and maybe that will help him find some peace.
Wise words, my friend. You wouldn't make a bad ruler yourself.
Oh no, I hate the monarchy. And he just says that right to this guy?
Present company excluded, of course.
I
And the
totally
Belladin's
give
like, oh yes, yes, yes.
Belladin the look.
Oh, would it surprise you to tell you that that sentiment makes me think you would make an even better ruler?
I'll just have to take your word for it.
Well, Storm Chasers, I wish you well on your mission. May the gods watch over you, and I hope you success the next time we meet. He gives a nod to you, Hal, and gets up from the table and walks off and the guards and servants starts coming up, and he starts dictating to a scribe, writing some things. You guys are all left unrushed. You can finish whatever whatever's left of the meal with the knowledge of the coming mission to come and the journey to the Emerald Pine Forest to find out what has befallen Druids of the Emerald Conclave.